actually started. That's what I meant to say. Alright, hello.
I'm pretty sure I got the notification you were live a long time ago.
Alright. Hello, welcome back to our podcast. It's been a while. It's been a long time since we did this. I'm pretty excited today because we have like a lot to talk about. There's a lot of cool stuff that happened during the direct that needs to be addressed because like a lot of crazy shit happened. But yeah, with me as usual, we have the usual cast, and we have one guy running late. We had Dax running late. He might come a bit later in the middle of it, but that's okay. So who's first? I guess if we can go in Discord order. We start with Treyza. You want to introduce yourself?
You already know who I am. I'm Shinigami Trey. Xenoblade 3. That's all I gotta say.
That's the introduction. That's it.
That's all I got.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, next is you, Fro, if you wanna plug yourself in.
The Game Awards is a fucking sham.
I mean, facts. Facts. Is that it?
That's it.
Wait, you're not gonna talk about your video? The cosplay video you're in with all those people? The competition?
Yeah, that's right.
That was amazing.
Go play video games.
Yeah. That was great. Alright, who else next? Jay, you're next.
Alright, fine. What is good, y'all? What is good in chat? How we doing today? Your boy Jay is finally back in the podcast. Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Alright, Chubbz, if you're there, if you want to unmute, I don't know if you're like still driving or not.
He's driving, bro.
It's your boy, Chubbz, the Pikmin 4 advocate. We still waiting, boys. Yo,
You're gonna keep waiting.
Fuck you. I'm tossing hands in strikers. I'm tossing, y'all catching hands in Mario Sport, or not Mario, in Switch Sports.
Catch hands on any of this one. I'm not
Oh
buying
my
it.
god.
But are you getting ran down in Xenoblade 3 though? That's all.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
Oh,
Hey
wait, what?
yo. They get ran down. Hey,
Let's go, guys.
But that's what happens in the game. That's
He's
exactly
getting
what
ran. Hey.
I don't understand.
Hilarious. Okay, and last but certainly not least, Banks.
Hey, yo, what is good is Reticentbanks here. In Gen 7, I was the Totem Banks, doing it big. Now you can call me Alpha Banks, still doing it big. Still a legend. Arceus, you already know.
Amazing. Cool. We love
That's
it.
not how you say it. I don't give a fuck what
Yes,
anybody
sir.
says. That's not how you say it.
Arceus.
I don't care about what's canon or not. I make the canon now.
Alright, so, and speaking of alphas and stuff like that, before we actually do talk about direct, a lot of cool stuff did come out, and Pokemon Legends was
This
one
was
of
a
those
good break,
games.
actually.
It was a great direct, yeah, but I want to talk about Pokemon Legends first, since that's
Oh,
something
yeah.
that came out before. So who in here bought the game in total?
Me.
Me. I'm
course
sure
I
everybody
did.
did.
Everybody, yeah, okay.
I don't know if Fro
Sit
did.
here and spend money on a goddamn game-free game in 2022. What the hell?
Now, see, if this was like 2 years ago, I probably would agree with that, but no, things are changing around. Things are starting to change around, apparently.
You thought I paid for a game-free game 2 years ago?
Definitely
Hey
not.
man, my hands are in the air on this one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Apparently, and the word on the streets is that this game is pretty amazing, and that still
it
holds
is.
true. So we're gonna
It's a
talk
good
about
game.
it. So, what are you guys' initial thoughts? What do you guys think about the game? What do you guys enjoy about it? What do you guys hate about it? What do you guys think that could be different? Are there any hopes in the future? Just go all out.
Alright. You want to go first? Or, I don't know.
I'll go
like-
first.
No, I'm asking you guys.
I think it was a breath of fresh air for the franchise. The direction that they went in is something brand new, and they really needed to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
The open
did.
world, and even just like not battling trainers throughout a region to become a champion. Like the entire game is different, and the goal and the mechanics. Like this is the first Pokemon game where every button is a button. Like it's not just A, B, and L.
I was gonna
It's
say something about that too.
That's crazy to
But,
think about,
like-
right?
Yeah,
I was gonna say something about that too, but like I wonder if we're gonna get like any like Pokemon open worlds, because like I know a friend of mine was talking about that, like other like regions and stuff like that, right? But to me, I think the game was cool. I think they should like continue it with some of these open world type of games with Pokemon stuff.
I think they should
They
do more
should.
regions. Yeah, we're just talking about the black and white and the dragons, the OG dragon. I would love a game about that.
Mm-hmm.
this definitely should not be the last game. And if this is like the one game that's doing this region, then that's kind of stupid because like it's really successful. So I think they should do another one.
We're
gonna get another one of these in 2032.
2032? No.
I'll be like,
10-year anniversary.
God damn.
I just
oh
wish
my
that,
gosh.
I just wish that Pokemon as a company would stop pumping out games every 2 fucking years, because that way they could actually take their time. Like, don't get me wrong, Arceus is an amazing game, and I actually was thinking about calling it one of the best Pokemon games that these niggas have ever created. But
that's facts. But that's facts.
They had to let it out for another company. Another company pretty much made this.
I was about to say. So one important thing is too, because also Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl came out, and that those were games. They were definitely a thing that happened. So
I never finished that game.
I heard really mixed opinions about that game too. Very mixed
Brilliant
opinions.
Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Yeah.
It's the exact same as the old one.
Wasn't that bad?
Cock on the block garbage.
Yeah. And that's such a shame too, because I'm such a Gen 4 fan, and it kind of makes me sad with how those games ended up. But that's whatever.
I just don't understand how, as a company, you have addressed the problems in these games back in 2009, just to come back 15 years. Wait, how many years is that?
I don't know.
15, I think. I think it's 15.
It came out like 2006, right? I don't know, dude.
And say, hey, those changes that we did, fuck those changes. Let's just give them the crappy ass game with better graphics.
I mean,
it up anyway, and people did. So
kudos people liked it. I mean, some people liked it though. That's the thing. But like, to me, it was decent. It wasn't that bad.
It was just really lacking too. I will say, not all of it was horrible. The one unanimously agreed thing that was positive about the game was the underground. The underground was such an improvement. There's so much more to do under there, so I will say that. But other than that, everything else is kind of like meh to me.
Yeah, it was kind of mid a little bit, but still.
If you weren't like a hardcore Gen 4, I didn't really see people really messing with it like that. I still haven't finished it.
Damn, even you haven't finished it, Banks, and you're the Pokemon guy. That's crazy.
I know.
I didn't finish it.
Wow.
Just goes. I mean, it already was like one of my least favorite generations.
So. No, it can't be.
Yeah, bottom 3. I mean, there's only 7, so it's still like. Yeah,
it's one of my top favorites, but I teach them.
People fail to realize how much Platinum saved that whole damn generation, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's 100%. That's 100% right there.
Like the main problem with the other games was that they were just like slow and like they had like a lot of shit. Like they weren't like horrible games per se, but there was a lot of stuff holding it back. But Platinum was a big step forward though.
Like
it was better though. That was it.
Yeah.
They should have remade Platinum.
Yes,
I'm saying.
Hey, that's facts. That's facts. They shouldn't have done that shit.
Yeah,
I wish they did.
What was it? No Distortion World, no other great stuff that Platinum had.
Yeah, they gave y'all a whole room, dog. They gave y'all a whole room.
Not a whole room. No.
A whole room. The Distortion room.
They did the Aloha thing with like, what was that one room? The fucking, what was it called? The Ultra World thing? It was literally one room, technically.
Yeah,
like
space.
Yeah,
or whatever
that's basically what we got with this game, also, which is tragic. But it's whatever at this point. At least we have Legends. Legends was the redemption for them.
It's a new year, man. New games, new coming out. That's all.
Yeah, Legends and Platinum hard carrying Gen 4 fans right now, dog.
Oh yeah, well speaking of Legends, do you guys want to talk about that new battle system in the game? Because that's pretty nice. It's a pretty well thought out system. What do you guys think about it?
It's interesting.
Yeah, does it change up? Does it change up the formula a bit, or enough from the other one?
A little bit, because even sometimes when you do agile style, you still don't get to go twice, like they showed in the trailer. So it's a little weird. It's still kind of turn-based, unless you're using like a priority move.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different.
Yeah, I heard some Pokemon can have like multiple moves before you can even move, which is kind of crazy. Because like it makes it more difficult, and that's another thing I like about this game. It's actually a bit more difficult than the other Pokemon
way
games.
More difficult.
Yep.
Yeah, like some other Pokemon are kind of scary. Like, oh shit.
I think the turn order is like strictly based on the speed stat.
Yes.
So if you're not like a Gardevoir going up against a Rhyhorn or something, and you use the agile style, it's gonna be really hard for you to get that second hit in.
Mm-hmm. I'm also not a fan of how they got rid of multi-target moves like Swift and stuff. They still only attack one target.
Yeah.
So when you're facing like 3 mons at once, it's like,
which is crazy. I was about to mention they're just gonna jump you out. No, they just jump off you. What was that? I was watching Shofu stream, and I think he was fighting some Pokemon, and then 2 others came over, and they started fighting him. I was like, oh shit, this is kind of cool, but it's kind of OP though, because like you can't like fight all of them. It makes it kind of difficult in some situations.
This game has had some of the funniest moments I've ever seen on Twitter.
Yes,
One of my friends tried to spin the block and walked into a smoking session, bro. 3 alphas, bro.
3 alphas?
Yeah, it was like Alpha Alakazam, then like Luxray, and then something else was with them. And I was like, yo, how do you do that?
I have no idea. Maybe he's a mastermind. I don't know if he is.
I saw that video of that level 9 Oshawott getting blown back by a Snorlax Alpha Hyper Beam. Like, what are you doing sending out an Oshawott to that, bro? Like, that shit got destroyed.
Nah, that's what he wanted. That's what they wanted, bro. He wanted that Oshawott to get decimated.
And that's another thing. And I'm so thankful that you actually brought that up, Chubbz, because you guys be playing Oshawott Dust. Y'all be being disrespectful to my guy Samurai, and I don't like it.
Samurai's cool.
What do you mean, why? They had so much potential from Duat, bro, and they fucked it up.
Nah,
not anymore. Not anymore. My boy Yasuke brought him back.
Nah,
bro.
even before though, I loved them, and people still give him shit. I don't understand it. I love that Pokemon so much.
I think Samurai, like base Samurai from Unova, I guess it's just the move pool issue for me. But I like its design. I like the fact that it pulls a whole sword out of its arm. But
people just tend to hate when 2-legged stuff go to 4 legs for some reason. That's like some weird Pokemon fan thing.
Except for Typhlosion. They love Typhlosion, and that motherfucker sits on 4 legs all the time.
Yeah. Wait, does he?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
He stands up.
He stands up. He stands up, but he also can go 4-legged.
Yeah, but most of that, he's standing more than he is crawling.
Yeah.
In the games, y'all ain't watched the anime though, dog.
Oh, well, that's different.
Oh, you mean Pokemon Journeys?
Wait,
Nothing. Never mind. I was about to say something.
Man. I was about to say, what was it? Oh yeah, the new forms, all 3 of them. I like I think I like all of them for the most part. How about you guys?
It's pretty good. I like them all. I have no complaints about it. Like, they look cool though.
I mean,
Yeah, I haven't seen Typhlosion, I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
I haven't seen Typhlosion, yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, okay. I won't spoil you. I won't spoil that for you then, since you
I'm
almost at the end of the game.
they were all underwhelming to me.
Are we just talking about all the forms in general, or just
all the forms in general? Like, yeah.
Oh, I got beef with 2 of the forms. I got straight beef with 2 of the forms.
I might have the same beef. Go ahead.
Yeah, whatever the fuck they did to my spatial and temporal deity, we got a problem. They need to fix that shit.
I was about to say, also, because Banks said didn't finish the game yet, so don't spoil it.
I won't.
I haven't finished the game either, so.
Oh,
At least I
damn.
know to expect to be
I'm
underwhelmed.
nowhere close to the beginning.
Oh, damn. We can't talk about that.
I take my time on games. That's all I can do. Come on.
God, well, bottom line is, most of the forms I do love. There's only a very few that I have like a dislike for, maybe, but
No, I've seen all the forms. We can talk about those. I've seen all the forms.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just making sure then.
I don't like Arcanine's typing. That boy 4 times a week to water and ground.
Hey, bro, that shit reminded me of Banks' tweet, bro. I won't say it.
No,
bruh. That was wild.
What you say? What happened? I didn't see the tweet.
It's kind of spoiler heavy if you don't like get to a certain part in the game. So that's why I haven't like said anything about it yet.
Okay.
I don't know where everyone is, so.
I'm on. I forgot what was on. Fuck.
You're still in the beginning, Jay?
No, I'm not in the beginning. I'm on I got my 3rd rank.
Oh.
And also I'm on that one island. I forgot what the one island was. I forgot what it was.
Oh yeah, you just reminded me about the other thing. How you guys think about the open world? Like, because it's in sections, right?
Yes.
How you guys feel about it? Is it in the wild area in Sword and Shield?
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
So as somebody who plays Xenoblade, I got a little bit of problems with the open world. It's not as bad as it looked before when we had first saw it, right? I just feel like
I had a problem with it a little bit too, in my opinion.
I feel like it feels a little barren. However, I kind of understand because you're trying to throw Pokeballs all over the place, so that's fine, right? My biggest complaint is the fact that I can't skip travel between the areas. So I have to go back to Jubilee Village and then go to the area I want to go.
Oh, really? They don't let you guys travel?
That was the biggest problem I had too. I agree with that.
It's because you have to report to the professor every time you leave an area to tell him what you caught. But that's kind of their way of like, hey, you have to unload all these graphics, go back to the village, which is basic, and then we can reload you into another area. I think.
Interesting.
See, but in Xenoblade, you can skip travel areas.
Yeah,
and
you
all
can.
you will get is like that black screen, and it'll load, and then boom, you're in the area that you need to be.
For sure.
Yeah.
They should have did that.
Man, they be adding these a lot of open world games out of nowhere. Like, that was it.
Like, I don't mind that the areas don't necessarily connect, which is fine, but like
They're pretty big on their own selves, right? Like each area is pretty sizable.
Yeah, it's really good. I just wish that I didn't have to go back to the village in order to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
As far as the open world, my favorite thing about it is you actually get real open world battles. So when you send out your Pokemon, it's not a set screen. Like wherever you throw it, if I throw my Pokemon on top of a rock, the Graveler has to look up at my Pokemon on a rock as it's battling it. And I think that's super dope. You can also move around your character during the battle. Like, oh, that's pretty dope.
One of the things that I really like about this game is they up the animations for all of the mons, which makes me
I was about to
understand.
mention that. The animations are nice in this game. And the mons actually fight each other. They actually go up and fight each other. You know?
Yes.
The only thing I like about it is just like the character designs. That's what I like about it. Like
Definitely makes me understand. Oh, sorry.
like my bad. No, you good. Like they reference like any other like characters in any other Pokemon game.
Yeah,
like that's the thing I like about it.
There's a lot of ancestors from other Pokemon. I mean, not Pokemon. I mean people, like characters, right?
Yeah, like the characters itself. Like we've seen those characters, but they look different though in a way. Like they're trying to like reference it in this game.
I like it. It's cool.
Which I like about it too. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that I am Arceus and Paulina's #1 simp. Yeah, that is.
Oh Lord.
I was just waiting for you to mention something, Treyza.
I'm definitely going Pro Clan and Pro Clan for one reason
You've
only.
been liking on
Yes,
Twitter,
sir, that is correct. If you see any of her art on the timeline, that's my fault, and I'm not sorry. Y'all gonna see that.
Y'all gonna see. He said y'all gonna see that.
Y'all gonna see that.
And I'm hitting like and I'm hitting retweet.
That's facts.
If it's nice, I'll definitely do the same thing.
It don't matter.
I do like how shinies in the overworld actually look nice. You can see them in
Oh,
the
you can see them
overworld.
now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not like what game was it? Sword and Shield, I think, where you had to encounter them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can
I
see them
heard
in the
they're dumb
overworld.
easy to get in this game.
You mean every Pokemon game?
Well, Let's Go had them in the overworld.
Yeah, I heard they're really easy to get in this game though. Are they more easier to get, the shinies?
They are.
Yeah.
So what's the method? How you catch them now?
Outbreaks.
Yeah.
Whenever there's an outbreak, you go in that area, and then it's a higher chance for there to be a shiny.
It's like 1 in 400, I think.
That's pretty low. What the hell?
Yeah,
Something like that.
really.
That's pretty low. No, for shinies, that's pretty low. It's usually in the thousands sometimes.
And that's if you use the Masuda method.
Oh. Well, that's kind of cool. I'm trying to think of other things that I probably missed about the game for Twitch topics.
So there's one other thing, one very key important thing that should have been placed in these games a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
I
go
don't
ahead.
have to trade with anybody in order to evolve Pokemon.
Yes,
Oh, nice.
That was okay. Okay, that was the perfect thing that I liked about the game. Like when I got, what was the Pokemon that I got? Gosh, I think I was.
Was it your
I got
Eevees?
Graveler. No, I got Graveler, right? And also, wait, no, it was it was Golbat. So it evolved to Crobat, and I'm like, okay, finally, I don't have to trade anymore with these people now again.
Oh, Golbat doesn't evolve through trade. What are you talking about? That's happiness.
Is that happiness?
Yes, happiness.
Yes.
I didn't want to be the one to say it, but I didn't want to do that. So Chubbz beat me to it.
It's so funny because if you guys didn't say anything, I was like, oh yeah, sure, because I don't know how he evolved, so I probably would have believed Jay.
Yeah, Crobat is happiness, bro. I apologize, Jay.
No, you good. It's okay.
Sorry.
You forgetting
But,
shit.
like, you can.
Look, man, I'm tired. That's it.
Look. Trade is Haunter, Machoke.
Show some of these nuts.
Ain't gonna die, bro.
What you say, Treyza? Shut up.
I had to get him. I had to, bro. I'm so sorry, man.
What you say?
Out of here.
He's got me every fucking time. I needed this.
Every time, bro. Come on now. Come on, son. Come on, son.
Oh, in order to evolve certain trade mods, you can like pick up the link cable. You can get like
I love that.
dubious disc and just evolve the mods. It's really cool.
I love
That's what I
how
like
like
about it. That's what I was about to say.
I love the new evolution animations too. Like when they're evolving, they look so evil. It's so cool.
They need to keep that shit.
for
Yeah.
real. I do find it funny that they took the exact item from all these like Pokemon hack ROMs that people make, the link cable item, and they're like, all right, we're gonna steal that idea. We're gonna put it into our real game. But it's good though.
That is good, yeah. So is there anything else you guys want to say before I switch to the direct itself?
Nah, you guys
100%.
ready for the controversial takes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know you've been
Alright.
waiting for it,
I'm
but
here
you've
to
been quiet the whole
instigate.
time.
It's my time.
Alright, cool.
So, Arceus is a very good game. Game Freak made something nice. However, this is not a fucking Pokemon game. It's not.
It's not? Well, I guess it is.
It's
but a bit
not.
different.
I would consider this a very nice spin-off from a typical main series.
Do they consider
It's
the
got-
main series a spinoff?
I would not consider this a main series. at
They
all.
officially consider it main, but I see what he's saying.
It is
Okay.
not
I
a
can
main
understand.
series.
I agree with
can see that.
him. I agree with him.
Here's the thing. This is a very
I
nice
hold it
step-
because thing.
This is a very good, nice step in the right direction. They have a lot of good ideas. They've done a lot of good things. However, this is not a fucking Pokemon game, bro. I'm sorry. It's not. And that's not a bad thing either. Because the reality is that Pokemon needed to do something completely different to actually make it interesting again.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing now, is it's like, okay, cool. You've shown me that you have the capacity to do interesting things. Now it's time for you to not release a new game every year.
X.
Actually take 2 to 3 years developing with these very nice ideas. And make an
Facts.
actual OG formula main series game. All the fucking steps, the 8 gyms, the Elite Four, the post game, the explorable maps, the everything. Integrate these new amazing Arceus systems, and then actually give us a real Pokemon game
Absolutely.
with this.
That's fact.
Because right now, how I
Yes.
looked at this is just a $60 tech demo that they have given us. Because holy shit, this is the most poorly optimized Pokemon game they've ever also given us out.
I was about to say.
What are you guys doing? I'm tired of this. This is not an indie company. This is a AAA studio. They are
Yes.
making this is the most profitable
Thank you.
franchise Nintendo has. If I get another
Awesome.
shitty
Bars
textured,
right now.
if I get another shitty textured game with barely any optimization, why the fuck are people glitching out of the fucking map 2 minutes into the game?
Are people really?
That's
Yeah,
I
called
haven't seen anything.
motherfucking bars, nigga.
Facts.
I just about to say because like compared
And
to
you're
That's
asking
it.
me why did I not spend $10? I'm not paying $60 for their tech demo. I'm not paying for a founder's pack. I ain't a beta tester.
the Founders Pack.
Hey, bro, but what's
Hey,
that?
bro,
Here's
I'm
the
not-
sad fact.
Hey, bro, I'm about to put you on a Pokemon track, bro. That He-Man got bars right now.
That's facts, but here's the sad fact of the matter though. The $60 tech demo has been the best Pokemon game these niggas made. So I had to buy
I say
it
something
because it
about
was the best Pokemon game that these niggas made.
I was about to say
Like
though
the
because
best
like
thing they've ever made. It's just a sad fact that it's also one of the most poorly optimized and also not a Pokemon game. But it's some fucking heat.
is it really? Because I feel like I've been hearing the opposite compared to Sunshine. I thought this was better running.
I mean,
At least that's what I
it's just
heard.
not. It's poorly optimized. That's
It's
all.
pretty glitchy.
It's
Yeah, like it hits like glitchy, but I hit the game like itself was pretty nice.
Textures,
nice.
models, everything is just all the art style is just not hitting it. Like it's just.
I like the art style personally. I like the watercolor art style.
Listen, they could do a lot better, man. They have the capacity to start pulling out some really great things. All right.
They just
The
don't have
money
the
that
time.
company makes.
They
Oh.
They
just
just
don't have. They just don't do that shit, though. That's
They
it.
just don't got the time.
So-
Take 2 to 3 years, man. Take your time. And
And
guess what's gonna happen? When that happens, they got damn near Game of the Year worthiness.
And here's the sad fact of the matter, right? Like, they had help with the overworld, whether it was minor, because Monolith Soft did help them a little bit with the overworld.
I think it was
But
minor
even
though.
I heard about that though.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
need
happened.
more- They just need like a good 4 to 5 year development period. And stop
Yeah.
pumping out these shitty ass remake games too, bro. We did not need that.
Oh
We
yeah,
didn't
I didn't even
Bro,
get to say
they're
anything about.
Look,
Diamond
bro, they're
Pearl,
stupid and they're stupid and they're not. They're stupid because they don't want to give people games that people want. But at the same time, they're not stupid because they can put minimum effort and 90% of the fan base is going to buy the game anyway.
And
Yeah,
defend the
you
minimum
goddamn
effort.
nerds! I'm looking at all of you.
Which is
Hey,
so
bro,
funny,
listen.
because like you guys would do all that yelling and screaming online, but y'all would still buy the games. I just don't get it, but
I
okay.
didn't. I didn't.
Okay, hold on.
Y'all would
Don't
still
you
buy the game.
I defended.
No, don't you dare!
Hold on. I defended Arceus, right? I gave Arceus his flowers.
Well, that's fair.
and I paid
Everyone likes
$60.
Arceus. Everyone likes Arceus. for
But
the
I
most
did
part. That's
not
fair.
buy BDSP, and I stand by that shit.
That's right. I didn't buy that. I didn't buy the Sword and Shield expansions. I didn't buy Ultra Sun and Moon. I didn't buy any remakes like that. No. The last games I spent my hard-earned money on was Sword and Shield, purely because I wanted a VGC, and then Sun and Moon. Because, you know, Oras and X and Y weren't that bad.
Yeah.
So, that was it. After Sun and Moon, I haven't spent a dime. Aside from Sword and Shield. Alright, yeah, we can continue now. I had nothing else to say. I just had to put my controversial takes in there.
You
We're gonna
got
go now.
Dax waiting in the squad activities server, by
Ah.
the way, Ned.
I didn't
Oh
know
yeah,
it.
he does. Oh, he came in here. What the fuck?
That's. I'm sorry. I didn't see you. It's
Just
so
left-
funny
you
because I was
just
just thinking
left
about
this
you.
man behind and bro, what the hell? Come on, nerds.
Hello. I am pleased to be here. In my head, this is like when Thor arrives to Wakanda, you know? He's
Stop.
a little late to the party.
Stop! Shut up!
But I
Oh my
brought
God.
a raccoon, I brought a new hammer of sorts, and I'm ready to talk Nintendo.
Oh my god,
Bring
that's so
Nintendo.
funny. Please.
Boy, DJ Dax / Feature Dude Rocks in the.
That's right.
Oh yeah, it's your first time in here. Hi.
Yeah, it's cozy. How you guys doing?
Yeah, we're
Oh,
just
we're-
just
I'm
talking about
feeling-
Pokemon and then we're gonna transfer into the After Direct actually.
Oh, nice.
So where were you before? Were you like busy or something?
Oh yeah, totally. I was doing this thing called studying the inside of my eyelids for a bit,
What?
and
That's
Whereas-
a very good, nice activity.
as most humans call it, napping. But the first time I did it, I woke up too early, and and I was like, well, I could squeeze in a little bit. It's only like 5, and this starts at 6. So, you know. But enough about me napping and over napping. How about that Pokemon, huh?
We were just talking about it. Apparently,
Put
for
their
the most
goddamn
part,
camera
people
on.
like
Turn
it.
that off.
Nah, I'm turning my camera on.
Okay.
Wait, if it will fucking load, do you guys see me?
Nah,
No.
it's good. I think, yeah.
That's weird. Don't tell me how to raise the bitrate up in here or something like that. Oh yeah, so what he was talking before? I'm sorry. What was the UFO? Were you still talking about?
I finished.
Okay, cool. Then is that it then? For the most
The
part?
last thing that was said was Treyza saying that Dax was waiting.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, my bad. I accidentally left. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, cool. I guess we can like talk about the After Direct now, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Great.
right now.
Nice. Okay, so the first thing that happened was the new Fire Emblem game. It's called Fire Emblem Three Hopes. It's a spin-off of the Fire Emblem Three Houses game. So any Fire Emblem fans in here?
I am
we can go to
buying
the next thing.
We are buying that game for 8-1.
Huh?
I love the Warriors games.
I love the Warrior games too.
Fine, man.
People complain online, but I actually love the Warriors games. I don't mind it.
Bro, Fire Emblem Warriors is like top 5 games that I played the most on my Switch.
Is it really?
Yes.
I'll play it, bro.
I will
Don't
leave
matter.
it pretty when I get home.
What are the other ones?
Smash, Sword and Shield,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Pokken,
Makes sense.
I forgot what the 5th one was. Yes.
Okay.
Gotta be Mario Kart. If I know
Oh.
Chubbz.
It's Mario Kart.
That makes sense. All right. How about anybody else? I actually played the other game. It was pretty nice. It was a nice game. I actually wanted more content from it, so this is nice. And apparently, this is going to be a canon in the timeline too, so that's pretty interesting.
You know, I'm kind of weird on that because they said that about Age of Calamity too.
I was about to
That
mention
is
that.
true.
They
Know
did
how
say the
that
same
happened.
thing. Yeah, they just did like last minute.
They got everyone. They got everyone and their mothers and grandmothers to buy that game because they said it was canon.
Oh, man.
Bro, I was hoping to see people get murked, and then they done did that.
Yeah, I'm hoping that. Yeah, hoping this is the actual canon one.
I also was one of the. I don't even know how well the Fire Emblem Warriors sold, but I felt like saying the lucky few. But yeah, I'm part of the folks that did buy that game. In my head, when I bought that game, I thought, yeah, this isn't Fire Emblem Three Houses because it's not out yet, but this will do, right?
Yeah.
In the meantime, but it was pretty fun. It was decent. I'm actually not a big personal fan of the Muso style games, the Warrior style games in general. It seems like some people aren't either when it comes to I don't feel like hacking and slashing and defeating waves of people. But I don't know. I guess when it came down to Fire Emblem Warriors, they just tweaked enough of stuff, to make it decently fun. And I recognize definitely some of the faces, given that they came from all over the franchise. I think it's interesting that this is specifically a whole Warriors title, but for specifically the game that just came out.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, the Hyrule one was the first one was throughout the series too, and then
yeah,
the second one was before Breath of the Wild. So
Right,
they're just doing
right.
the same shit here.
No, I hear you. And I mean, I wonder if this is going to be something that they do for several franchises, forever from here on out, since they seem to have a good relationship.
Bro, listen, I'm telling you right now, after Xenoblade 3 come out, I'm waiting for that Xenoblade Warriors game.
For
'Cause I'm getting that
Warriors,
shit.
hold on.
Xeno Warriors.
No,
Wait a minute, that might go hard though. That might go hard. That might go hard. Hold
Warriors,
up.
bro.
That shit'll go crazy.
No, I was going to say ill at first, but then I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute, that might be a nice game. That might be a cool game actually.
I'm now a Pikmin Warriors advocate.
Pikmin
That would be
Warriors.
hilarious.
I would love that. You just have no Pikmin fighting with you.
Yo, that being said though, I knew about the rumblings about a Fire Emblem title, and there's a part of me that was like, a remake of an old joint would be pretty cool.
That's what I thought it
Or
would be.
if they were already hinting to another joint, I thought it would be a little early, mind you, but I was like, damn, what if? But this is fine too.
Mm-hmm.
The rumors I was hearing, it was going to be like a remake of Ike's game.
Yeah, the Radiance
That
joint.
would be crazy because you can't get that game, or you can, but for a ridiculous price.
Right.
Yes, like $80 or something to get it shipped.
No, a lot more than that.
A lot more than that? What?
It's probably about as much as a copy of Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii. Which is
$100?
probably about $100.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
even more.
Way more than 80.
Because Fire Emblem is getting more and more popular as the games go by.
I will say, when I saw this trailer, it reminded me that I need to get 3 houses. I've never played Fire Emblem, so
okay.
So
It's fine, don't talk about Fire Emblem. I never
I
played
had
it in my
3
life.
houses, I never started it.
if you're like a beginner fan for Fire Emblem, Three Houses is an amazing start.
Hell yeah.
It caters to the
Because I
hardcore
heard
fan
really
base,
good
but also
things
caters
about
to
it.
the casuals.
Like as long as I could put in like 60 to 80 hours in that game, then I would be
Definitely,
really
yeah,
happy.
100%.
I
No,
only
yeah,
heard good
the
things
game
about that
is long as
That's
hell,
it.
which is great, I guess. But
I
what's it
guess.
called? It's yeah. I mean, I'm not a fiend for like length of time. As long as I get it, I'm good. But like at the point of the game. But yeah, no. Between Awakening and this game, I mean, it's a reason why these two have sold so much. Like yeah, they speak most broadly. These people out here can really connect to Awakening and to Three Houses. And if you're the kind of person that will just straight up avoid a game because weapon durability is a thing, shout out to people that like did not want to play Breath of the Wild just because of that.
That's the first thing I thought about, bro.
If you're that kind of person, then looks like you're gonna make a left at Awakening Street and head right down to Three Houses. So have fun.
All right. Well, that game is gonna come out actually fairly soon. It's gonna come out in April, right?
There's like a lot of games that are like
June 24th.
No,
I was
wait,
gonna say-
no, June 24th.
okay, nice. I was gonna say something about that. Like they're gonna have like some of these games coming out over the summer. Like that's the thing about that.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Cool, Jay.
And we get strikers 1 week, and then 2 weeks later we get Fire Emblem.
Man, that actually,
Dude,
that's
spoilers.
actually the was
Crazy.
the next game I was gonna mention was Strikers, because Advanced Warriors and No Man's Sky, we pretty much knew about those already. So I was gonna go do Mario Strikers. So Mario Strikers, big fucking announcement, really huge. Really
Yes,
huge.
sir.
It's been what 10 or 15 years since the last one or something like that.
Last
Actually,
one
yes.
came out on the Wii.
Jesus Christ. Man, once I first saw this, I didn't know what it was, but then I saw them. They had like the fucking the art style like popped out to me. I was like, oh shit, is this fucking Strikers? And then they showed the title. I was like, oh my god, this is fucking Strikers.
When they first started showing the trailer, I saw the mushroom on the left side. I said, "Oh my god, it's rabbits." And then I saw.
No way.
Were you actually thinking about that? No
Yeah, so
way.
Imagine,
at all.
I would have
my
been so
gosh.
bad. I'm about to say like we only half of Mario time.
I will say, like, when the textures were loading in, quote unquote, like, I was like, okay, that's like clearly the Mushroom Kingdom on that side. Just the way that like the world was lit and rendered, I was like, yeah, I mean, this could be like literally anything. But it's like as soon as like the two ends of the landscape were divided, I was like, something kind of sort of like a soccer field. You're saying, and then, yeah, I mean, I think we can all say like eventually after that, especially after you see people, we know that that's a crowd. Those are players. Strikers is back.
So exciting. I just like how they kept it really aggressive and gritty like the other games. That was one big complaint that people thought they were gonna get rid of for some reason. But no, they kept all the stuff, and I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, but
For a
like,
reason. People nowadays are sensitive as shit.
Yeah.
Little Timmy going mad as fuck that you knocked him into the fucking shocking cage.
Yeah.
crazy.
And I don't know if it would
Crazy.
be because Nintendo's going soft. I mean, in general, Nintendo has almost always been soft. I think like the only time, like the biggest argument you have is like perhaps the NES era of things, but they had a control over the things. I think more reason why people might have been afraid of that is less of a neutering and more because you know that Wii U era of stuff when like the tennis game got so boring, like in terms of all the style they uninjected from it.
Yeah.
You know, people were expecting that sort of thing to perhaps happen to soccer too by the time it arrived. Tennis Aces is like decently neat. Is that the Switch joint? Tennis Aces?
I can't even remember.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
Aces does switch.
Yeah. So Tennis Aces was a bump above the one that was on the Wii U, but it's clearly, it still feels like it's lit and rendered in the same world as perhaps Mario Golf or any other given Mario sports party title. But Strikers, like you were saying, I mean, it's so known for its own unique style. I will say, like, I can tell that it's not literally the same amount of grit. like the grit kind of comes in and out depending on like what moves are being done in the game. It seems.
Yeah, the different
But,
animations of the moves. Yeah.
But it looks good. It's good enough. I'm liking the RPG elements, not actual RPG elements. Sorry. You get to like choose different like outfits to
Yes.
impact your stats and stuff, which is cool. That's neat.
I actually have like the direct open on second window. I'm looking at that right now. Like that stuff looks really cool. It's gonna factor in a lot of your shot power and how fast you can move and stuff like that. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, Switch player.
Yeah.
Hey, that 20-man lobby sound crazy.
Oh, yeah, that 20-man lobby. I was not expecting that. That's gonna be fun. I was about to
This
say.
sounds crazy as shit, but this is on the Switch, so can't get that excited.
Crazy how it's 8
Look at me,
people. But yeah, like
Frame rate's about to drop, bro.
crazy how it's fucking 8 people though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I was about to say
4.
I was about to say Dax. We need to run that up if everyone gets it in the Team Future server.
Oh yeah. I mean, one of the big reasons why people were thinking there was rumblings of Mario Kart, Mario Strikers happening was because, like, I forgot, but the World Cup is happening this year.
Oh yeah.
So, it's great timing, and I mean, hey, the world, everybody in the world, about to have their own little World Cups of their own, including us and all our servers and shit. So I'm excited.
I definitely want to run a tournament on my server.
That would be so
That
fun.
would be goated. That would be fucking goated indeed.
Man. So is that everything
I
we have to
cannot
say
wait
about
for
the
that.
Strikers?
I would like to say something. Like,
sure.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, it's been years since we wanted this, right? It's been years, and now we wanted it. Now we finally get it. Finally.
Yeah, we finally got Kingdom Hearts of Mario. Yes, sir.
I would like to say, shout out Rosalina. That's my boo thing right there.
Yeah.
I see her effortlessly just gliding over the field, not breaking a single sweat.
That
Yeah.
bitch cheating, bro.
Yes. I love her. She's eating. I'm here for it.
Yeah. So how you guys actually, speaking of that, how big the boss do you guys think is going to be? I hope it's pretty big. At least in size.
I have no idea. Like, the last time I played Strikers was on, like, I think it was the GameCube. I didn't play. Wasn't it like a Wii version at the time? I don't know. I don't remember.
There's a Wii
I
one.
think I didn't play that one yet. So I don't know. Maybe like the same roster as the GameCube. I don't know. I don't remember.
At least the same, but at least a bit bigger.
Wait. What did you say? What was the question? The roster?
Yeah, the roster. Like, how big do you think it's going to be?
He said that.
Like what you want to see.
Oh, it's the same regular base ass. Probably the same characters that are in Mario Party.
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
bro,
That's
y'all
right
might
there.
I was
get
thinking
lucky
about that.
with some of the characters in Mario Kart. You might get Inklings in this game.
Inkling in this
Yo,
game.
imagine Link coming to the game as well. That shit will go crazy.
Oh, if Link were confirmed for this game, bro, I get this game frame 1. Hello?
That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of weird to see,
I don't know.
but that'd be kind of cool. Man. And actually, you know
I
what?
like that.
Speaking of Inklings, next thing we have to talk about is Splatoon 3 and the new Salmon Run mode that they're bringing back. I love Splatoon 3.
Who running that up with me? Who's squatting up with me?
I am. I love that game. I love Splatoon so much.
I'll play that game. I'll get it. But I never played
But
Splatoon
yeah,
before.
I will say,
I'll get
I was kind of confused of what they were showing because I thought it was like the second game again, and it looked like more of the same. I was like, oh, but then they brought the new bosses back. They had like 4 different bosses. I was like, oh, okay, so this is a new game for the third installment. Cool. But yeah, it looks cool. I'm pretty excited for this game. I don't want them to show any more of it though. I just want the rest of it to be a surprise though. I want this to be the last time of it.
Do you think...
Do we know when this is coming out?
They said sooner, so they're probably gonna show it again at E3.
Yeah. Like, I feel like E3 has like a lot of shit to show, like
They're
around
saying-
E3.
They're saying
You're
later
right.
this year in summer, so I'm gonna assume that's August.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
know.
I also-
Yeah,
this
I
year
think
sometime.
so.
But it just hit me. There's no E3 this year. They canceled that hoe.
Wait, they
So they're
did?
like around June.
Wait, they did. No, what was
They
it?
are-
Wait, when did this happen? Oh,
They canceled. It was gonna be in person or online, but they just said fuck it.
But aren't we still
here-
gonna have a Summer's
Wait.
Game Fest though? A Summer's Game Fest or whatever it's called?
Oh yeah, that's separate. Yeah,
Okay.
that's Jeff Keighley's thing. So
Okay.
But
Mhm.
and Nintendo normally has that online treehouse thing anyway. They never really needed to do that with E3, so I think around that time, Nintendo will still have some sort of direct of some sort.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Please.
I guess I could do that stuff too, but you don't have to do E3. That's it. Just show what they want.
Do we know if Splatoon 3 has got a battle royale mode? It feels like it would.
Okay, so like
Yeah.
this is something
might
that
be
the
the
whole
thing.
community was like talking about, because like in the first trailer, like you just see like the inkling in like this big like open area. It doesn't look
Alone,
like
yeah.
like alone. Like it didn't really look like a story mode area, because like that's something like that looked completely like different. So like we were like speculating that there might be a battle royale mode, which I'd be so down for, because like it would be so different. Because that market kind of is like oversaturated at this point. So anything that's new and fresh, I would like take. Yes, please.
I also wanted to say that, yeah, meanwhile, this looks like cool, and I mean, it's nice to know that this mode is coming back for 3. For whoever it is that enjoyed the PvE modes, you know, in 2. I just think this was just a weird trailer. Like, weird that they specifically meant to show, like, one of the modes in the new game, especially since, like you were saying, Naz, the kind of mystique around this new game is that the story going to be wildly different, like play wildly different? Like, is there going to be, you know, like this new crazy like battle royale mode, and they're like, you know what, we know y'all want to find out about it, so here's one of the modes you've already played. And so there's like that, and then also like you were saying, we didn't even know at the beginning, they didn't like swing out the gate telling us it was the 3 or not. So we, for all I knew, I'm like, bro, they're adding like DLC to 2 while we're waiting for 3. Like, damn, I don't know what's happening. So just a bizarre trailer, but I mean, great. It's coming back. And I know I sound a little fed up, but I'm literally not. I'm happy for whoever wanted to play that.
You're good. You're good. You're fine. You have anything you want to say about Fro? Do you play Splatoon or not?
No.
Okay. No. Okay.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that type.
I have nothing to say about Splatoon. I don't play the game. I don't care about the series.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair enough. Okay, so what's the next game? Front Mission First, the remake of that game. It's another tactical RPG coming, and I know somebody's excited for this, but I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this game is, but it looks kind of cool.
PlayStation 1, like cult classic.
Yeah, cult classic.
Holy
love me
shit!
some-
Wait a second. They finally released Mick RPG guy. What? They did the remaster for him.
Wait, what?
Mick
What's it?
anime RPG protagonist that got into Smash before Scrimblow Blimbo. Oh shit!
Shut up.
Nigga
Such a
Fro is
troll.
stupid,
Oh my
bro.
god, bro. This dude-
Anyways, what you say, Dak?
Coming up and not the right game. So like that's a good job.
What were you saying, Dax? I'm sorry.
No, I mean just that you know, I like me some TAC RPGs, you know, between Final Fantasy Tactics, Fire Emblem, Advance Wars is actually, I think that was the first thing shown in this direct. I don't know how that didn't come up, but
No, Fire Emblem was. It was Fire Emblem.
was it?
Yeah,
Okay,
it
I'm
was.
tweaking, or maybe it was between these things, or maybe, you know, I'm just gaslighting y'all, you know.
It's
Gaslighting
okay.
universally.
Not gaslighting.
What?
But yeah, between all those things, seeing something like this, yeah, it's like vaguely interesting. I don't know if it's gonna get me in as like a not already fan, as a new person, but I'm happy for whoever, you know, enjoyed this. Yeah, it looks like decent. It looks good.
It looks like it's a Square Enix game apparently too. Hey, Fro, you know the thing about Square Enix, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably SquareSoft.
How they
back
play
then.
with your
About
emotions.
Don't
All the
talk to me
time.
about Square. Don't talk to me about Square.
I don't want to get you started. Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
talk to me about Square. We gonna have some problems.
Okay, so
Talking about.
what's the next game? Oh yeah, the not Mario Kart DLC, the Disney Speedstorm game that no one's gonna play when Mario Kart is around. And I feel so bad about that game. I feel so bad about that game.
Nobody gonna play.
I don't know about this. I don't know.
Okay, no, this is gonna be the game that.
Y'all getting to Mario Kart 9, bro.
What's going on, man? Don't y'all hype up that you guys are gonna play that game? Oh, fucking, you gonna play it for a week, right?
Yeah, it's
That's
gonna be
what we
fun.
do.
Now that's the
Yeah,
game that
this-
people gonna
No, no.
play for a
So
week.
this one I can agree with you. I
though.
might play this game for a week.
Wait, what has it?
So
It has Mulan, it has Sully, it has the Mickey Mouse, of course. It has all your favorite Disney characters.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they ain't got
They
Sora
pull up
in
with
the
Slinky
game.
in that motherfucker, bro. I'm playing that game more than a week.
Imagine they put Sora in the game. That'd be hilarious.
I don't know if I'm gonna get that game for sure. I don't know about that. I don't know. This is my peak.
But no, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around. I'm pretty sure someone's excited about this, but I'm just not gonna play it because I have a a card game that I prefer. But it does look nice. It does look cool. The courses look awesome. They're all inspired by the Disney movies, of course.
It literally looks good, like aesthetically, sort of like in terms of quality. Yeah, it's developed by Game Loft, so in a way I don't doubt that they would do that. But also that also turns me off because I mean it's a free to play game. It's Game Loft. Basically what they're selling you is a glorified mobile game on the Switch. So that's just not me. I'm sorry. That's not gonna be the one. If it wasn't FGO with all of its beautiful waifus, it's definitely not gonna be the Disney Pixar lineup. Sorry.
Well, what you mean? You don't want to play Kingdom Hearts? I don't understand.
No, not at all.
Kingdom
crazy.
cards. I can't believe it. Man.
That's a bar.
I mean, I might try it. It's free. I mean, there's no harm in trying it, I guess. But I'm probably not gonna.
Wait, it's
actively
free?
Play it. Yeah, it's
So
free.
I was gonna put a big ass key in that.
Free to play with updates.
Oh, okay.
That's why I might play it.
This
Yeah.
the real reason why y'all getting more Mario Kart tracks. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Oh no,
That's
we're definitely
all.
gonna talk about that later because that's our huge thing. But I guess this game's coming out relatively soon too. Another game is coming out soon, so I guess if if you're waiting for the Mario Kart tracks, this is something you can play beforehand. But,
Yeah.
so
Sure.
that's that.
No, this game coming out in the summer. The first pass tracks come out next month.
Oh well, I tried.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah,
Oh well.
for sure.
Spoilers.
There goes that.
Here we go. I got home.
Yeah, well, it's summer. Okay. Wait, you went home the whole time?
Yes.
You didn't see man's in the car?
Yeah, no, I saw him in the car, but I thought you'd been home by now, though.
No, I just got home.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, I glad you had a safe trip home. What's next? Star Wars Unleashed, the remaster of that game that I played on Wii.
I
Long
used
time
to
ago.
play that game back then. I don't know.
I'm not gonna get
was
it again, but I'm sure someone's
it
happy out
was-
there that wants to play
it was
this.
good.
It's a good game for the time that it came out.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a cool game.
I mean, it was good. Like, I don't know if I'd be playing it though. I don't know.
Yeah, it had like a lot of cool motion controls. Like it was well implemented. The story was pretty decent. It's pretty different from Star Wars too, because that game's like fucking like Star Wars, but like R-rated. Like a lot of extreme stuff happens in that game. So yeah, it was a good game. But like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna play it again though.
Happy it's back though. I don't know if I'll be playing games though. That's like the thing.
Yeah.
Like, I like replaying games, but when it comes to like graphic designs or like game wise in general, I don't know about that. It's just not my thing.
Yeah, because
Hey,
it's just a
man.
remaster. It's not like a remake, so I understand that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
If it was a remake, I might be a bit more interested in it.
It would though. That's the thing. Like the graphics wouldn't have like changed, like the movement. That's like my biggest thing about that. That's it.
They said, well, I'm looking at I'm looking at the trailer now, and they said there's some enhancements, but that's pretty vague. Like I don't know what the enhancements are, but yeah.
Like it's probably just. I mean, look, the Wii is not stronger than the Switch. There's that.
It's
So
not.
like if it at all hitched or like frame dropped on the Wii, you would imagine it's not gonna do that on the Switch. So great.
But it probably might.
It's not. It's
maybe
okay.
mayin its own unique
Like the Switch
way.
is like
but-
weak, but like it's not that weak. Like come on.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
the Switch was as powerful as a PS3, but that's neither here nor there.
Which I mean was more powerful than a Wii. So like I will say that the game looks ugly as hell. Have fun.
Hey, that's facts. That's facts.
Somebody
That's
had to
facts.
say it.
That was short and
That's
sweet.
right. I agree.
Love that.
You know, I agree with that. I agree with that. It kind of looks ugly as hell.
That was
Kinda.
funny.
It does.
I mean,
I
most
just said
most
kinda.
Wii
I just
era
said it.
games compared to what we have now look ugly as hell.
And speaking of
Yeah.
we're still on the remaster train. We get the Ezio collection for Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
Um,
I used to care about the series like a lot, but then I just dropped off of it. So I don't know. They have Black Flag in there. I like that game.
Oh yeah, I mean that. Wait, what? No, not in the collection.
Not the Ezio collection.
Oh, you sure?
That's not
Yeah,
what
no.
it was.
That's not part of it.
You know, it's the first. I'm pretty sure it's the first three.
Oh.
Because
No, it's
Ezio's
not the first
in.
three. It's I think it's Ezio.
Sorry, the first two and the three that was before three.
Oh, okay.
What was it? I forgot what that was
Oh
called.
no, they're gone. It's over.
Y'all know what I mean.
Yeah, there was like a 1, 2, and a 2.5. But look, I when it comes to those games, I know people have become more sour on them nowadays because people are more privy to the Ubisoft like style of, you know, side quests, tower, lookout, like take off all the points on your map, you know, gameplay kind of thing. So like the games in hindsight aren't as hot for people. And I think that's normal. This remake also doesn't look like super amazing.
Yeah, it looks
Definitely
just about
better.
the same. It looks better, but
Yeah,
it's about the same.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say better than the Star Wars one, which is like not a clear margin.
Okay.
But yeah, but no, I hear you. Yeah, it looks just about the same, which is like all right, fine. Yeah, I think at best these games you're not gonna be playing them for like the revolutionary gameplay anymore.
Of course
It
not.
it might as well just be because apparently Ezio was like a decent character, like written wise.
Yeah, he was a beloved character. People loved him.
And this is back when they still cared about the Animus lore and like all that, you know, behind the scenes stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, very very different from the Assassin's Creed games we have now. Between Valhalla and Odyssey, the focus is very different, and those games are more like RPGs, like The Witcher or something.
Yeah, they
compared
are.
to what they were.
All right. Is that all we got to say about Assassin's Creed? I imagine. Assassin's Creed.
I don't got
Well,
nothing- I ain't got nothing else to say on
this
it.
next one for you anime fans. There's a new Gundam game. Gundam game.
BB.
BB.
Don't play
It's
Gundam. I don't
it's
know.
like a chibi Gundam game, and I think it's like an arena fighter. You can play with all the Gundams from across the series. I mean, it looks kind of cute. I mean, you know, I'm probably not gonna pick it up for myself, but I'm pretty sure the old fans from the anime is gonna enjoy it.
Literally looks good. I just. Excuse me. Literally looks good, but
Okay,
yeah. I don't know if it's gonna pull me in. I'm a hard sell in general, but it looks fun and like looks like very well animated and stuff.
Alright. Well, I imagine that's all we had to say about that game because no one's really looking forward to it.
I got nothing, bro. I'm sorry, man.
I never played Gundam. I'm sorry.
I never
dude. I
watched
don't know
Star
what
Trek, so I
Gundam
wouldn't have anything to say.
Oh my god, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for one. Fucking Star Trek. Okay, what's next? Oh, this is one that we actually did care about. Me and Tony kind of lost our minds about this one, Chrono Cross. Man,
Yes.
it's not Chrono Trigger,
Hmm.
but Chrono Cross was amazing too. I'm so happy they actually brought this one back. Chrono Cross was fucking phenomenal game.
I never played it. Is it good?
Well, yeah, because you were like 2 years
Yeah.
old. But I'm kidding. But
I know.
yeah,
I was
it's
young,
amazing.
bro.
It's not.
You gotta know. I was young.
Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. I think it came out before you were even alive, Jay.
I was like a baby, bro.
Wait.
What you mean?
What year did that game originally come out? What is it called?
Like 19.
Yeah,
Oh, I was not even born.
Yeah, I was just making a joke.
1999. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But that
Fucking
game.
crazy.
That game is amazing. It's really a great adventure if you haven't tried it out. It's not as loved as Chrono Trigger, which people probably would prefer, but it's still like a loved game. The mechanics are pretty solid. The characters are pretty well written, especially for back in the day standards. What else? It's pretty long. There's like a lot of content you can get out of it too, so it's a pretty girthy game. Yeah, it's just all around solid.
The back in the day, my waifu in that game was Kid, the blonde joint,
Yeah.
or like the red fit or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a part of me that's like, oh man, I wasn't ready to see my childhood crush like show up at the high school reunion.
You must have been so
but,
embarrassed, am I right?
Yeah, but no, yeah, I mean, in general, you know, this is a classic. I think we're at that point too, especially with people appreciating Y2K graphics in general,
Y2K.
and aesthetics in general, that like we definitely are warmed up to like low poly sort of like pre-rendered background as a look like, yeah, things weren't perfect then, but I kind of like that,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and that's what this game kind of embodies for me. So yeah, I mean, I'm ready. And I mean, if you hate, remember my tip earlier about Fire Emblem? Today, I have another tip. It's if you hate random encounters, well, this is a game for you because apparently you can just straight up turn them off. So, yeah, go ahead and knock yourself out and play some RPGs.
Was Chrono Cross one of those games back in the day that had like 3 discs for it because there was so much content they had to split that shit up?
It was on his what was it, the Final Fantasy type beat with that?
I wouldn't remember, but probably, who knows?
Might have been. All right. Well, that game's coming out soon. I mean, I'm excited to try it out again. That was pretty nice. But this next one, I'm pretty sure that everyone's pretty excited about. Kirby Forgotten Lands. This game looks fucking amazing and it looks so fucking adorable.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. It looks so cute.
That motherfucker
We gotta
start going
What I'm-
mouthful mode. Hey!
Yeah, the mouthful mode.
Oh my god.
There's so many different
I was-
words.
I was at work watching the direct, bro. I was at work watching the direct. I even myself said, "Hey, yo."
Yeah, he can turn to like a
Oh my, what
bird.
the hell?
He can turn to like a fish.
Wait. What I don't understand is aren't the little fucking orange guys usually the enemies? Why is he gotta save in this game?
I don't know.
They're never the enemies. They're never the enemies.
They're never
They're
enemies.
not. Wait. They're not.
Nobody is
I thought they were enemies,
Nobody
wait.
in the Kirby universe, nobody technically is an enemy. They're all his friends because he doesn't really hate nothing.
That's so adorable. I can't. That's so cute.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I
love
didn't
it.
following his ops,
that.
though. I don't
What are those mother? Bro, why am I drawing a blank? What are those
Waddle
motherfuckers' names?
Dee.
The Waddle Dee.
Waddle Dee's nuts, bitch.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
there's no way.
Yeah, he was so
There's
desperate
no
for that
way.
one. That's why I ain't
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
You know what? I'm not
I knew
gonna.
it was
I'm not
coming.
gonna even entertain
Bro,
that. I'm
Bro,
gonna talk
didn't
about
even
that.
I was confused because I was like, "There's no way that he doesn't know what this thing is called." When all the Smash people have been crying for this irrelevant character
Bandana
forever.
Dee.
I am one of them.
Got your ass! Look at you trying to get me.
I am one of them that was that.
No, that's why
Yeah.
I said. You try to get me, I got you. Now what?
Anyway.
Waddle do me in the ass, right? Am I right, guys?
Waddle
Hey,
Dee.
bro, it be like that sometimes. It really do.
Hello, Treyza. What are you doing that we don't know about?
Hey, bro, don't worry about all that. Don't worry about all that.
Don't worry about it.
They be waddling my D, but that's all it is.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah,
I shouldn't have said nothing.
it's weird
God.
that Kirby is now at a point where he has like another. I'm almost imagining the what's it called? Like the wow, I'm literally blanking on this game term, but you know how you can like level up characters and there's like you could say like a tree branch sort of thing.
Skill
Where, like,
tree?
these-
A skill
skill
tree.
tree. Jesus Christ, yeah.
Oh, wait.
So imagine on Kirby's skill tree, this whole time we were playing on one branch where he eats things and he gets their power. Now there's like an entirely other branch where he just sort
That's
of just
crazy.
has it in his mouth.
That's
and that's a
crazy.
different set of powers for whatever reason.
Wow, I didn't even think about it like that. That's crazy. That's a nice comparison.
Yeah.
'Cause,
I mean,
like-
it's cool. It reminds me, funny enough, it reminds me of the Mario Odyssey gimmick, which reminded us of
I was
Kirby.
gonna say that too.
You know, because it was just Mario taking up the powers of the enemy he just like defeated or whatever.
It's like the same thing from Mario Odyssey, but it's just different. He's just like Kirby's just like sucking up everything. That's it.
Right. So that's fun, I guess. That you know they're still fleshing out that idea. The game looks really pretty,
It
like
looks so good.
rendered wise and everything.
God, it's like a movie
Like the
almost.
graphics in that game too.
And yeah, those new like fox kind of like characters are adorable. I already want one. Everybody's money is on that new green fella
they really
being
put
like the
Kirby
ultimate
first.
final boss at the end because that's how Kirby games work.
They
I
really
like how you can
put
power
Eevee
up
in
your
this
power ups. How you like start with like
Yes!
a basic
So that's
flame and you
actual
can make it
RPG
turn into like a
element.
dragon flame.
Yeah. But that's actually really cool. And I think we got the first taste of that when on the 64 joint,
Yeah,
where you could
64.
combine powers and like
Yeah,
get
that was
two of
fire.
the same. I think.
That was so good. That was so amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, no, that's cool. I'm here for it.
My favorite mouthful mode has to be the car though, because of how ridiculous it looks. Like he eats the car, but he doesn't really eat it. Like he's just on top of it, and like his little legs are on the back of it. Like it's so funny. You just drive around the whole course, the whole like level, like that. It's so funny, man. I can't wait for this game. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be just as innovative or even more innovative than Mario Odyssey was when it came out.
Might be like a whole new different thing from Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
From this game too as well. That's what I'm expecting from this.
Yeah, it's gonna be so fun, man. And that comes out in March. Like that's another game that's coming out soon.
That's around the corner, bro. Like we got other games to come out, and also,
I know, like they need to calm down. I can't buy this
later,
all.
and that's it.
I cannot buy this all, man. Like my wallet is crying right now. Like please, Nintendo, calm down.
Just save up. That's all.
God.
I ain't gonna be in the black for much longer. I'm gonna be in the red, unfortunately.
Not the red. It's crazy.
The red.
Damn. Okay, I'm pretty sure that no one really cared about this part, but the fucking baseball thing. The baseball section.
Yeah,
Finally.
Leave it to Nintendo to actually have frame drops in the trailer of the game that they're actually trying to sell. Like
That was bizarre.
I'm pretty sure no one's not gonna buy that game.
Nobody asked for that game either.
I didn't ask for that.
What I was saying, what were we saying, Dax, in the call? Like that someone probably cares for it because baseball's big and whatnot.
Oh well, yeah, not just because of the sport, but literally for those of you that don't know, the show has been a PlayStation thing for like the last 3 billion years. So like this is the first movement after the announcement that they were going to be going like multi-plat. So that in of itself is cool. Just because this is a game that actually, if you are that kind of person to play baseball games, this is the one that you like. So that's good. But of course, I'm not gonna say that it looked hot. Like literally, there were elements in the background that were straight up JPEG'd. Like I can see, the artifacts on that hoe, which is just
PS2 game.
Yeah,
I used to play baseball, but not anymore.
the image artifacting, like I wish they did something to blur those things up more or whatever.
But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because the actual player models don't look half bad. It's just like everything else.
Yeah, the show is normally a beautiful game for the PlayStation systems whenever it comes out. I'm not, arguing that, but to put that on the Switch, I don't think that was a good move.
We better be getting a Switch Pro.
Right now, sometimes people don't really care about it. They just care about if it's portable or not. And that's fine. Because if you do get the Switch, that's the one thing that you probably do know about it. When you get a third party game, it's gonna be the sacrifice, and that's kind of the whole point of it. So,
My guess is that the next year, when this happens again, they're gonna have a better idea of what they need to sacrifice to make room for making the game look better and run better. Because this is literally the first time. So I'm not saying that's entirely an excuse in of itself, but it's just something to expect that, even just like with Breath of the Wild 2. Breath of the Wild 1 was amazing, but now that they know what it takes to make a Breath of the Wild 1 on the Switch, then they can either push it to the limit again or know how much extra room they're working with.
Yeah. Breath of the Wild was nice. That game went amazing and looked amazing.
Yep.
And that's crazy because that was a game developed for Wii U first and then came to Switch.
Yeah.
That was the last.
So in a way, you imagine that it's a Switch game with its hands tied behind its back. So there's only room for it to look better or to have more shit in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of the first Switch games too. So for all these new games to be compared to that one, that's something.
Yeah.
Also,
another thing about it is devs still know how to optimize for shit. Only some do. That's also a big thing about it. They just don't know how to optimize for the system still. It's kind of crazy.
I'd like to thank Monolith Soft for Breath of the Wild's world.
Yes.
Very good. I just need to throw that in there real quick.
And Arceus.
Yeah. Oh no, we're not gonna have that discussion, are we? How to pronounce Arceus or Arceus.
I switch between the two pronunciations all the time now at this point.
I've already said both twice.
Speaking about games and ports and whatnot, Kingdom Hearts all the games are coming, but they're all cloud, and it makes no sense to me.
They all look terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know about cloud.
No,
bro.
No, they don't
They
look
look
terrible. It's just
look
because they're
terrible.
cloud. It's not
Not
terrible at
look,
all.
I should
Listen,
said right. I should
I'm gonna explain it right now in TLDR because we really don't need to talk about this.
No, it's lazy. That's what it is.
It-
Like, there's no reason.
it's
There's no
bad.
reason why the first
It's
two cannot
dumb.
be on it.
Don't put it in cloud. Don't put it in cloud. Don't put
But
it in
we-
cloud. Don't put it in cloud.
But we know why. But we know why it's in cloud.
No, we don't,
can't-
'cause, like, the
don't
first
know
games-
nothing.
because the
It
first
doesn't-
games can run just
because it
fine.
got on
If you
Smash,
can't
bro.
give us the proper game, don't
You
give
should-
us a game at all.
Oh, that's
Nah,
facts. That's
it's
facts.
Don't.
But like the only
They
one,
can't
the
do
only
that
one that
shit.
can,
It's
the
dumb.
only one that I can see
They-
that can maybe have like a cloud version is like the third game because like it's the newest and like the graphics in the
It's
third one are
no
amazing.
cloud.
But the
no,
other
listen,
two are like
cloud
those like
just doesn't
old
work.
games.
Cloud doesn't work. Cloud just doesn't work right now. It's not there yet. Don't stop it. Don't
Why
sell
would-
it.
Mm.
Stop.
Mm.
Stop.
I'm not getting. Fuck that game
No,
too.
Cloud is bad. Cloud is bad. All right.
It's so stupid.
I'm
to
sure.
me.
I'm
Like,
sure
it just-
my internet connection would be fine with a cloud game, but I mean, I get the detriment for some other people where I mean, good internet
not.
isn't everywhere, and
This is
then
not
you
a
can't
thing.
necessarily leave your house clearly because of that.
It's such a bad. It's just no.
I'm just
Right.
I'm just
I mean, it's-
imagining the poor soul that's gotta be like going up against Maleficent, and then their shit cuts off.
And then
So
it gets
they gotta
disconnected.
Get fucked up. And
It's gonna be
you
like,
gotta
listen,
get that
like
boss
Sonic,
again.
like from Sonic
The
Colors.
perfect example of why you should not have
would
to
have
have,
to have
a
internet that
permanent
cuts out.
internet connection is something that's already happened damn near almost 20 years ago now at this point. Diablo 3 required an online connection at all points, and you saw how that went for them, right?
bad,
Incredibly dog shit, awful bad.
bad.
It was bad. There should video games that have an emphasis on single player content should never require an online connection. This is how it works. You don't do that. This is
No, and I hear you. They're not doing it for shits and giggles, right? It's because it's a cloud version, right? And my whole thing is, like, there are plenty of people that can handle that. That I mean, like, if your internet is the kind of thing to drop, anyway, then sure, I can imagine your game dropping when you're in the middle of fighting Maleficent or whatever. But that would have to be the kind of internet you have anyway. Like, I think that aside, the big meme of like, what if someone turns off your internet? Your game is off. That meme aside, the true kind of like hindrance there, beside what would be you can't leave your home, or
Can't
at least the
leave.
place you're gonna,
You can't
or
go
at least the
somewhere.
place where you
Portable
started
system.
playing, or like like if you're at a what, like at an airport and you start playing, like, great, it's on the move, but also you can't be, right? So you have to stay there when you start. But then there's also the delay. I think most importantly, that's the whole
There's a
thing,
delay,
that
a
depending
delay.
on what kind of internet connection you have, it might be stable, but if it's not fast enough, it's gonna run and look fine, but like a whole 15 frames behind or whatever that you're expecting.
And it's not even that there's like a problem with cloud games. It's the problem that the fact that it's a single player game.
I got
That's
another problem.
I feel like that's easy to get around. Like, for example, Control got a cloud version, and I think that has more of an excuse for more reasons than one. Like, for example, Kingdom Hearts 1, like you guys were pointing out earlier, we don't imagine that's hard to port in of
It's
itself.
not.
Like, it's not a demanding game, especially given its age. Like, it can literally be ran on the Switch. Oh snap, my computer timed out. But yeah, no, it can literally be ran on the Switch. So like, you imagine it's for some other reason that it's being made cloud. Like, I don't know if it's like a Square Enix like licensing thing,
Yes,
or
there is another reason.
a
It's called
laziness thing?
laziness.
yeah, sure. Like, it might be that or whatever. But
Definitely that.
but with Control, it has more of an excuse because it was a current gen game that the Switch definitely could not handle, right? And it's like, all right, well, I mean, if y'all want to check out this game specifically on the Switch, it's impossible. But if you plan on staying home and you don't have an internet connection that is akin to a McDonald's drive-through Wi-Fi. Like, okay, like good luck. It'll do the trick.
Yeah, because
So
I
here's-
remember with Control that the big thing about the game, like it looked amazing, and like apparently that game had like amazing ray tracing, and like I know that's not possible on Switch.
So one of the issues with this that I see, just being the Kingdom Hearts fan that I am, right, is when you're playing a cloud game and say you got to pick up and leave. Well, Kingdom Hearts, you're not saving everywhere. You got to go find that save point again or find a new one. And it sucks if you're cloud gaming because it's not like you could pick up the game and leave. I mean, it just kind of sucks, you know.
You would hope they do something to ameliorate that, and if they don't, it's like, damn, yeah, that it actually suffered because of that. Yeah.
But
All right, well, Kingdom Hearts cloud version, you know, if you want to do that.
I've never played Final Fantasy VII, so I don't know how that works.
Shut up. But if you, hey, like,
that game would also be dog shit in the cloud version.
but if you guys want to get that, like, and not stopping you, chat, like, feel free. But that's just not for me, and that's just my opinion.
I'm
What
stopping
else?
you.
I'm stopping y'all.
Walk
Do not give them money. Do not give them money.
it.
I will come to your house
Cause you know,
personally.
cause you know, there's gonna be
decide to
like,
give
there's gonna be
Square
that
money.
one person that does it. I'm sure there's gonna be that one
I don't
person.
care. Don't do it. Don't give them money. You do not get to reward them for being lazy. Stop it.
It's also worth noting that this is already revealed during the Sora event, so we all knew this. They were just
Yeah,
reminding
it's already
us.
happening, yeah.
Okay,
Man,
so,
don't do it. Don't buy the game.
Yeah, next
Stop.
game. Klonoa Fantasy Revival Series. It was like one of those Banjo, Spyro like type arrow games. Like it's like a platformer. I recognize the
I heard
character,
about
but
it.
I never played it before. Have
I
you
heard about
played
that game.
Klonoa?
Like, when did it got released? I don't know. Like, it's
So,
been years. I don't
I've
know.
actually,
It's been a long time,
I've actually
apparently.
played both of these games. They are childhood games of mine.
It looks
Oh,
nice.
really?
The new thing.
I will say
I was in the middle of a phone call. Where are we at?
I will say
Klonoa.
that. Oh no, yes. Those were childhood games of mine. I will say that them getting ports is super niche.
Ah.
Nah, there's not like a huge fan base that was asking for ports because honestly, people looking back at the game, they're just like, yeah, I played that game. That's it.
Shout out 1 and 2. They're here.
And
Yeah,
I was like,
and
hey,
they look
look,
better.
you can play the game if you want. It's like I don't really know if I want to like pay to play it again. Though. That's the problem.
I never played the game, so I don't know.
I mean, look, the reality is that they are platformers. If you're a fan of platformers and you never played it, go ahead. But like that's you're not missing anything. They're not groundbreaking. They're not revolutionary. They're not doing anything crazy. It's
Yeah, because I'm thinking
Okay.
about. That's why I mentioned Banjo and other stuff like that. Because compared to his peers, like it's on the low end. I feel like.
I mean, like, yeah. See, that's the thing about Klonoa fans compared to like Banjo. Like Banjo fans, they're like, oh man, we need a port. Bring these games back. Oh, they're so good. Blah blah blah. It's just like, bro, they're nice platformers, man. We don't need a port like desperately. It's okay.
Nah,
Klonoa
I'll
fans,
take
they're-
a remake of Banjo. I don't know.
I
I would take a
understand,
remake of that.
Well, I mean, of course, yeah. Well, not a remake, but like a port, even just a port. People are like rabid about. They're like, oh, we need this. What are you guys doing? Where's our goddamn port of Banjo? And it's like, Klonoa fans are like, I mean, sure, okay, cool.
It's the thing
Got
that
a port.
happened. It's okay.
It's
It's
like,
the thing that
alright,
happened.
That's a port. Nice.
That's a thing now. That's in existence.
I guess I can tell people that they can play it now.
Yeah, I hear
really
you. I
about
hear
it.
you.
I might get that shit on day one, I think.
Yeah, like it looks like a cool
Go ahead.
game. And
Not
apparently the
bad.
graphics are improved also, so that's another good thing. Does anyone else care about Klonoa or played it before?
I mean,
I know there's some people that do, and I'm happy for them. I've personally never. Very charming design on the protagonist.
Yeah.
Klonoa is a good game. I will say it's good platforming. If you enjoy it, go ahead. That's really about it. You know, nah. This is a W.
Okay. And that's
Okay.
nice to know. Well, apparently that's also
I
gonna come
really
out
give Nintendo their W's. This is one of them.
where.
That's fine. That's fine.
So when
Then.
is this game gonna come out?
What?
This game, the Klonoa game, when it's gonna come out?
They're both.
I think
they're both
is it
PS2
April, right?
games. They're both PS2 games.
Well, no. When's the date for the Switch? Was
Oh, is it April, right? April?
July,
Wait.
July
April,
8th.
sure. I don't know. I'm not buying it.
Oh.
July.
I don't know. I didn't.
Well, okay. Well, Klonoa fans, this is your time if you want to get it.
Congrats.
Next
You're
thing.
still never getting a third one.
Yeah, unfortunately. Speaking of a game that didn't get like a third game though, Portal 1 and 2 coming to Switch. A very beloved game that, pretty groundbreaking for the industry. Like this game fucking blew up when both of them came out.
That game, I've never played it, but I've always wanted to.
Yeah, like people talk about it all the time. I was like, I have never experienced it. I wasn't there for the hype for it, so I'm not like a part. But it looked like cool games. Like the good problem solving games. It looks like.
The cake is a lie.
Yeah.
I might get it. I don't know. It might be too. I might just be too stupid to play a game like that.
Don't. I'm gonna say this controversially. Don't give Valve any more money. Please stop it.
Well, what about the Half-Life stuff?
I don't care. Don't give Valve money.
I don't care. I don't really care about that game at all.
Don't
This
give
is
Valve
what
money until they actually start making a game.
You waiting on Half-Life 3. I know he
I
waiting
don't
on
even. I
Half-Life
don't
3,
even
bro.
care about Half-Life 3. Just make any game, bro. Anything. I don't care.
He wants Quarter Life 1.
Half-Life.
I just want a game. I just want a game. Valve ain't a gaming company. Valve is not a game company anymore. Stop giving them video games like they make games. Stop.
My
Now
boy,
play Alex, brother. Go get your headset. It's time.
Bro,
bro going through it right now, bro. He going
I'm
through
just
it.
saying. I'm not going through nothing. I don't give a fuck about Valve. I'm just saying, don't give them their goddamn money. Stop it. Stop giving these companies money. Anyways, we can continue.
Gotta get that Steam headset, bro. Put that joint on. You are Half-Life.
I gotta pay $400 for the sequel to Half-Life.
It's time. They made it for you.
That's so
That's what I'm saying, bro. You got what you asked.
Yeah, it's like they just got into like their Steam bag and just stopped making games. Which Steam is like huge. It's like the biggest gaming platform to buy stuff on, so I understand. It's like we don't need to make games anymore.
Well,
I'm glad a classic is on the Switch. We have a way to play it.
Yeah.
It's got online multi-plat, which is good for 2. But I wish it was like at least like updated or something to like really sell me on it. But who knows? I guess we're just getting a port for now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's definitely a nice thing that happened. Okay, so next game, Live Alive, and I did not expect this to be like another HD 2D
that game looks interesting.
It
That
looks
was a
so
banger.
cool. Okay, so first of all, this game, if anybody's not familiar with like Octopath Traveler and Triangle Strategy, the whole like HD 2D movement, these games look fucking phenomenal. They look fucking beautiful, amazing pixel art in mom times. This game is just like the first Octopath Traveler. Yeah, like it's like the first one, the Octopath Traveler. You can pick from 8 different protagonists to different time periods. You can go to Japan, China, prehistory.
So I thought it was hidden though. I was like,
even in the near future. Yeah, it
sounds
looks really cool. I'm excited for this one. I'm actually more excited about this than the other one they announced, the fucking strategy game, because it has like a lot of variety to it. Like it looks so cool.
Some of these RPG games are gonna go hard for this year. I can already tell.
I'm so happy.
The Alive game looks that one looks interesting.
It's
I might actually cop that
fucking
one.
cool. Like
I haven't played Octopath Traveler. I might get that too, and also this one as well.
You need
That's
to play
my
that
list.
game. That game's fucking fantastic. It's one of the best
That's what I heard.
RPGs in the last like past 10 years. I will say, like it's that good in my opinion.
Alright.
Like it just looks so good, guys. I'm just happy that we get like another game in this style, and I hope they don't stop. Like I want them to do Chrono Trigger, like everybody's asking. Like we need a Chrono Trigger game, but like in this pretty style. Like yes,
Dude,
please.
Pokemon in this style would go crazy.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started, cause like I had like a dream the other day about this, right? Like,
No way.
no, I really did. I promise. And like, I was like, man, those fucking Gen 4 games fucking suck the Brilliant Diamond and Shine Pearl. It would be so amazing if like they actually did it in that style. And like, I promise you, I was thinking about that the other day. It'd be so fucking dope if they do that for Pokemon. But game fake. So anyone excited about these games besides me?
Of course.
Live Alive looks good.
It looks.
Yeah, like I said,
It looks really cool.
Oh yeah, but I might cop it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like,
If they show like more things about the game, I might get it though.
Yeah, it's still
The
pretty
thing-
early. I feel.
the thing that's selling me on on Triangle Strategy is like I'm more interested in the gameplay in of itself. Apparently there's, you know, it's like Fire Emblem-ish, and there's like a real like consequences to like dialogue and stuff that, you know, changes the narrative, which I'm totally here for.
Yeah.
But yeah, the gameplay in this looked fairly interesting as well, especially with there being like these different routes and stuff with different time periods.
So
Hmm.
cool.
What else we got?
For it. July 22nd. That's wow. That's
July?
That's
Oh
2
my
days
God.
after my birthday, guys. I'm happy.
Well, that's crazy.
They did. I like to think that they did this for me, and that's why it's close.
Literally
to
for
my birthday.
you, yeah.
They did, bro.
You're getting a lot of shit around your
So
birthday, bro. My gosh.
Good. Yeah, like July and June are gonna go crazy for Nintendo this year. I can't wait for it. And that's another thing I wanted to mention, like before we continue, like this is only the first half. Like we don't even know what else they're gonna bring in like the second half
I
of
don't
the year.
know, like,
This is
they-
so fucking crazy.
I feel like they're gonna. Okay, I feel like they're gonna bring like so many like big stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
We get like an Nintendo Direct,
if this
like
is
over
only
the summer though,
first
because I
half,
know
like, what
E3 was
do we
like
get in the
canceled
second
though,
half of the
right?
year?
But like I don't know. It depends though. I'm surprised they're gonna show that more movie though, because they're saving something like that for something big. I don't know. Well, that's my
People
thoughts
say
about
coming
it.
for the Marvel, not the Marvel movie. Goddamn,
Mario.
I watch too much Marvel. The Mario
said-
movie. The Mario movie. People saying they're gonna drop maybe like another game around that time to help promote the movie, which I can see. That might be a thing. All right.
Yeah, the team behind Mario has in a way been idle for some time,
Yeah.
and let's just not forget like the proximity between Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey. Those games came out very close to each other, so it's very possible that we could get kind of like a Galaxy 2 situation with Odyssey, where they're just about ready to drop another one, because
Yeah.
they made this whole engine and they got to use it eventually, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So if not this year, probably next year we might be getting another Mario title.
I would love that. I'd be
Mhm.
excited. Jeez.
Yep.
All right. Next game. Something that we did not expect, but like, I'm happy that it's here. Like, I'm definitely getting it. Nintendo Switch Sports. The fucking juggernaut from fucking
Which one of
Wii.
you gonna catch this L in bowling first?
Oh my.
Right,
no,
right.
We're gonna fight.
Oh,
No,
man.
Chubbz, we're gonna fight in bowling. Like, you're gonna catch these
No, that's
hands.
cap.
That's what
Mhm.
No, who's gonna
No,
do
that's
like the
cap.
sword one with me? The fucking sword one and the volleyball. That's where I'm gonna be at mostly.
Yeah.
That shit's
Freedom
gonna be
almost.
nice. They bought that from
Maybe
my
the
Wii
sword one, but the
Sports, so-
volleyball, I don't care.
Man.
They don't got boxing in this game, and if
They don't got baseball too.
Well,
Like,
see,
I
I was
remember
gonna mention that,
man.
right? I was gonna mention that, right? Because they said later that the golf is coming. So, like, I'm thinking, hey, if golf is coming, those two might come too.
I just
Where
want to
the
run
baseball
the ones
at?
with Matt, bro. That's all I want to do, cause that nigga fucked me up back on the Wii, and I need my revenge.
What?
Matt,
Who?
the black bald boxer dude.
Oh, that
Oh,
one
no.
me that people talk about.
That dude's a legend.
My goodness.
When I first saw this game, I was like, man, so much people are gonna break the TVs again. Remember those compilations?
I know, bro,
Remember those old
but-
compilations of you?
That was the
Bro,
shit
that
back in
soccer
the day,
kicking
man.
machine, that shit about to slip off somebody's leg. It's all over, bro.
Yeah. It's gonna be a fun time on the internet.
Everyone's about to
again.
break their fucking monitors and also the TVs and like your computers and like that shit too.
I can't wait for the remixes too to come out too. I'm very excited for that. This game looks pretty nice. It looks pretty good. Like, it looks more good than it needs to be. Like, this game should not look as good as it does, but it just looks great. And yeah, it's gonna have updates along the way, so a lot more sports might be coming. Like I said, not
Hope
expected,
so.
not expected, but like I'm happy that it's here, and like I'm definitely gonna get it.
I wasn't expecting the game like that either,
Yeah.
but still.
It's so
But,
fantastic.
like-
Especially all time, so you think this would be like something that they'll bring out like at the beginning of the like life cycle of the Switch, but no.
Yeah.
I think this is a dub. Back when the Wii was the main system in my household, having a Wii Sports around was just essential, right? It's not like you have your beloved characters from Mario in there or anything, but there's something special about, I mean, as much as I hate to say it, but like the Mii's being in there, right? It's just funny look, it's Grandpa's me, and then I get going crazy with the swinging or whatever the hell. Like between that and just having like these an accessible way to play all these like basic sports games. It's like, yeah, I mean, we'll be entertained for a tad if it's just like a relaxed, casual get together, you know.
100%. Like it's the highest selling Wii game. It's one of the highest selling Wii games. Everyone had it. Yeah. Also, yeah, the Mii's are pretty iconic. Like they even in Smash, like we have like a couple of Smash stages like based on Mii's in that whole series. So.
Bring back Miiverse.
Yeah, I got the whole Wii Sports Resort in Smash, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of music from that time period too, and the Mii's became finals in like Smash 4. So.
Yes, sir.
And
What
then,
else we got?
Okay, after that, what else?
Other stuff too.
Oh, Taiko Drum. Yeah, the Taiko Drum rhythm thing. You know, if you like Taiko Drum, you like rhythm games, this game is for you. I never played the series, but it looks pretty cute. Like, super cute.
Well,
You know,
I wouldn't know a lick about it, but I know it's well. Besides that, it like sells decent. There are its fans.
It's really big in Japan.
You can play Megalovania on it apparently.
Yeah, Megalovania, Legends of Zelda, even Twice K-pop. That's on it too.
Crazy.
They're track in there too.
Oh, is it? Nice.
Yes.
Cool.
I don't remember which one, but that's what I was told.
Wait, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
There's even a Demon Slayer track.
Oh shit.
Oh, Demon Slayer
That's
is a
the
big
end of
thing.
That's the end of the stream. Done.
What? You don't care about Demon Slayer? Is that what you're saying?
Bro, fuck Demon Slayer. Fuck that. I don't
Hey.
care about that show at all. I don't want to hear another word about that show at all. I don't
Shut
care.
You of all people don't like that show.
Nah,
What?
I don't like
Wait,
it.
Sorry, I muted. What show?
Demon,
Demon
Slayer.
Slayer.
We're talking
Who
about...
gives a fuck?
Okay, I'm muting again. Thanks.
No, come back!
I'm muted again.
We're about to change the subject pretty quick. I just want to mention it pretty quick because it was like a
Listen,
thing.
bro, I have a tweet that I made a couple days ago that sums up how I feel about Demon
I like
Slayer,
that.
Attack on Titan, and just anime in general nowadays.
You know what's funny? We actually
Yes.
did get like a
Oh,
Demon
I
Slayer
got
game
one.
in the
Let me read
Nintendo
the
Direct.
exact quote I said, word for word. I said, if anyone exposes me to any stupid-ass anime Twitter takes again, you are getting muted. Anime fans continue to be some of the dumbest motherfuckers ever
Look,
on the
bro,
platform.
just don't say.
On any
I don't care.
platform. And for
Bro.
some reason, everybody still engages with them. I swear to God,
I've
if
been
people
a-
do not read any manga or anything in capacity, they are not worth your time. And
That's facts.
then I
That's
included
100%
the image
facts.
of me muting the words Attack on Titan, Big 3, and Demon Slayer.
Specifically Big 3.
Hey, bro.
No,
Hey, yo,
no,
that's
Bro,
facts.
is
That's
a
facts.
key.
That's
I
all.
am
That's
not
facts.
interacting with any of these shows, any of these goobers
The dog
in
shit.
my life.
Dog shit.
But no, we were talking about the Taiko Drum game, and that was brought up. Funny enough, though, there is a Demon Slayer game in the Direct. They is getting ported, the Demon Slayer game, so that's kind of funny. But
Oh
no,
my goodness.
next game, Triangle Strategy, the other one. I'm pretty excited about
Put
this
it
one
out
so
already.
far.
I'm ready.
Huh?
Put it out already. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready too. I am hyped for this game, and I'm probably gonna have 10,000 hours in it.
I will
Oh,
have
Lord.
30
Yeah, which
because
one-
I
you said
suck
which
at
one,
finishing
Triangle?
games.
You
See
do,
the triangle strategy?
you do need a finished games, says Dax. What's your problem with not finishing games?
I'm just not a gamer. I love talking about games. There's like one game that I will play religiously, but Smash, and there's not a lot of room for anything else. Like my head just can't. I'm not that kind of person. I know a lot of people, maybe people in here, you know, that they do the perfectly fine and decent thing of when you're bored, you're like, yeah, maybe it's time. I'm in the mood for Metroidvania, like, or this, that, or the other. For me, my mind doesn't really go there. But I do love games, and I'm out in theory. So there's that. But yeah, no, Triangle Strategy looks good. Hopefully, I actually muster up the energy to pay for it. And I mean, because I've paid for things that I don't play, looks at Hades that is just sitting there with dust collected on my
You didn't
Switch.
finish Hades?
I know I didn't start Hades, which is different.
Wow, Jack will
Damn.
get mad at you.
So hopefully I muster up the energy to actually click A on the damn software when I buy it. So
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, Triangle Strategy, great game. really deserves everyone's money. Next thing, something that we've known for like a long time now that's also come to Switch, Cuphead. Man, I'm so happy for Cuphead.
The final DLC.
Like it's been like 3 years since they announced it, and now it's coming to everything now. I love Cuphead as a series. Really hard, great platforming, great music. The animation has so much work done to it. Like imagine making like traditional animation, but not also doing that. That's also so really hard in itself. But like you have to animate it, and then you have to rig it, but then also you have to make it compatible with gaming. Like that's a really hard thing to do, and that's why it's taken so long. So like I have really much respect for all the people who worked on this game. It's such an amazing thing.
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking about playing Cuphead though. I never played it.
Yeah, Cuphead's a really good game. You should definitely buy it. I think the first game's on Switch right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the first game's on Switch. So you can try it. Well, that's what I mean. But yeah, you can try it if you want to.
It's been on my list though.
It's hard as fuck.
Really hard. But it's so worth it though. Every piece of it's so worth it. Man.
Alright then.
I don't know, like when this game first came out, I just fell in love with like this whole like idea of it, and it just saw as like a big passion project for these like guys, and like I don't know, it's pretty endearing. It's a pretty cool game, and it turned out pretty nicely. And I'm happy that Mr. Cuphead is a Mii fighter in Smash.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah. So that's how big that game was. So yeah, I'm hyped for them. I'm gonna buy this game and give it all its love. I'll never stop singing its praises. Yeah, Cuphead.
Yeah, no, I'm happy for it. Not a personal fan, but the game's great. It's doing its last hurrah. I hope it takes a nice, good old break so that the studio can rest. Yeah. And I mean, assuming there's a Cuphead 2, they can take all of their time into making that new experience.
That would take 10,000 years to animate. It's gonna take so long to animate if they do that.
Right.
Because you have to imagine, this is just DLC they had to do, like another game. Like, wow. They had to do all the traditional hand-drawn animation again, and then, Jesus. Oh my god.
Yep.
Man, I'm excited. I would love a second game. Alright, if that's all we had to say for Cuphead, I think we can move to the next thing. Metro Dread getting free updates. The Rookie mode, which is pretty easy, and then a fucking Dread mode, which is batshit insane hard. Like, it's a one-hit mode. Like, you take one hit and you die, and that's pretty brutal. Like, holy shit. And then we got like a boss rush mode also, so you can fire the bosses in succession. So, everyone playing Dread?
Yeah.
Has everyone buy Dread?
I got the game, but I haven't like played it yet.
I haven't gotten it yet.
I told myself I would get it. What I'm saying, like, I suffer from this. I love Metroid a decent amount, and I sure wanted to play Dread. But if I ever do, it's nice knowing that they're catering to the Goo Goo Gagas and the MLGs of the world with the Rookie and Dread mode. And the boss rush mode, it caters to people that maybe they don't love the exploration part as much as they love the combat of it all. So everybody's eating a certain amount here with this 2-batch update here that's coming out.
I really think if you do play this game, you might actually finish it. Dax is that good.
Perhaps.
Yeah,
but I love Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I did not finish it. So.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a cool game. It definitely deserved. Didn't it win something at the Game Awards or some shit like that? Best action game. Yeah.
I think did it.
It's Yeah, it definitely deserved it.
Nominated for Game of the Year too.
Yeah, but then It's Take Two won, and that's another thing.
I was shocked.
I was shocked when that happened, right? I was like, It's Take Two, like really that game out of everything? Because what was it? Deathloop, Dread Takes Two. It's a couple other games I forgot about were nominated. I was really surprised about that. That was crazy. Okay, what's next? So yeah, after Dread we have Earthbound. Earthbound was fucking massive.
Oh yeah,
that shit was crazy.
Yes, sir.
Earthbound was so good. The fact that these games were even existing on the system is fucking crazy. and it means so much for the future of the series.
Bro,
Yeah, I got one thing to say. Y'all niggas
No, it
ain't
does-
never
it does not
getting
mean
Mother
that-
3,
it does not
bro.
mean
Never getting
Oh,
Earthbound.
no.
No,
Never
I actually think it's actually the opposite.
Never getting Earthbound.
I actually think it's the opposite.
Never.
I actually think they're actually setting up
Never.
something big for the game.
Nez, what future of this series do you think is gonna happen?
Like the fact that both of the bounds are like are on the Switch, like that
They
was
were-
not a thing that was gonna
They're
happen.
both on the Wii U.
Yeah, they're both on a Wii, but it took so long though, right? I feel like they're going to do something big
Okay,
with
and
it.
we're with the Switch since 2017. This is 2022.
Yeah,
God,
It also took so long.
we ain't getting
I
nothing.
think it's gonna come.
We'll never
Y'all
get
ain't getting
nothing.
This is pretty huge for the
Earthbound
future, I
is-
think.
Even the dude who made the game said he doesn't want to make another game. Nothing's gonna happen with this series. They're gonna keep
I,
promoting the game.
nah,
Bro,
they
bro,
definitely
bro,
gonna
Make
leave- they're gonna
another
leave
one,
something
but
big.
obviously
Bruh.
people want 3. That's all it is.
They really had the chance. They had the chance to port it again, and they said nope.
They
Yeah,
said,
'cause I think they're gonna do
y'all
something
ain't
big with
getting
it. I really
shit,
think we're
bro.
gonna get something about it.
Mind you, every waking day in the
Every
Nintendo
time.
APQ is another day they can make a decision. You know, so
They just fumble at
this
the
is
time.
this is well, I mean this is a stance they've had for years. So it's
Oh.
I don't think they're waking up and saying no every day, but
Oh no, they're saying no every single time they have the chance to port the series, though.
Because here's the
no,
thing.
that's not a
like,
chance. No, someone's not coming up to them and being like, "Your window is here. You can finally do it again." They're the ones that decide they want to do it or not. It's
Bro,
less of an
every-
opportunity and more of an intent. But I hear y'all. If anything, what this reaffirms me is that I'm not as optimistic as Nez, but it's more that instead of the chance thing, when they thought about Earthbound at large, they were like, yeah, we should probably port Earthbound and
Beginning.
probably Mother 1, and we should just leave it at that. I think that's what we should do. Those two things. And it's like, damn, okay, they're still holding on to this stance of just straight up not touching Mother 3, which, I mean, it's almost less weird that they're staying that way, because it's literally been the norm for all of Jay's existence, you know.
the whole Jay's full like lifespan.
Yeah.
Just the fact
Really?
that they put it on the Wii U and we're like, hey, we're not gonna do Mother 3, and then they put it on the Switch and they're like, hey, yeah, we're not gonna do Mother 3. Y'all ain't getting it. I apologize. Y'all need to get a legalized thing in order to play it.
Yeah, I think it's not
legalized
happening.
Japanese system,
Yeah.
or sail the high seas with Jack Sparrow.
It's the funniest thing ever, bro. I love it. I love it. It's
Not
funny.
that I love it.
They really ported over the same games again that they do for every console, every time. And every time they say, by the way, we're not going to include that last part.
But like, what the
Wait,
thing
put it
about
in
this
that
time though? Like
last-
last time they straight up said that they weren't gonna do it. This time they just pulled those two over. They didn't say they were not gonna do 3 though, and that gives me hope.
Because
I'm
they're
just
trying to
saying.
have everyone forget about 3.
I don't know.
That's why
I don't know.
they didn't say shit.
Just in my opinion, I think
It's just-
I know. I think it can happen.
They should realize that that's not going to happen, though. They know,
That's what I'm
they know. And it's hilarious. They know. They're well aware.
Now, if it happens, I'll be fucking shocked.
Yeah, I feel it too.
Yeah,
They're
you guys gotta
probably
eat your
gonna
words too. hmm
I also want if they finally do bring over 3, they need to call my man's Reggie back. You know, have him be like, hey, old pal, it's been a long time. Remember when I burned a man alive because he dared to ask for Mother 3?
I remember
Today-
that.
today is not that day.
Do you guys remember the
Have
event when
Mother
that
3.
happened?
Well,
Yeah, that was for
I remember
back
that.
in the Smash 4 days. I think that's the one that Me Fighters got fucking announced. And
Yeah,
that was
I
it.
think so. That's the one with the robot chicken animation.
Yeah,
that's
they got Robot Chicken. They hired them to do the quick little animation for the direct.
What else we got?
Some more?
Man, I'm so we're at the end pretty much. Well, I guess this is gonna be I'm actually interested how this is gonna go because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Edition, more DLC, so much more DLC that it's practically like a new fucking game. With how much tracks they're giving us, it's practically like a new
That
fucking game at
low-key-
this point. Like
That low key is probably something else that I wanted.
yeah,
so
like
bad.
it's so insane
I
to me
wanted
that
that.
they're doing this. Like it's basically like Mario Kart 8 Ultimate at this point. like they have like the whole waves of like DLC coming. They said, hey, like this game is so successful that we're just gonna keep on supporting it. And Mario Kart 8, I mean Mario Kart 9 is gonna be next gen. Mario Kart 9 is 100% next gen at this point.
I was like, okay, when I first saw that trailer, I was like, "Are we getting Mario Kart 9 right now?" But I'm guessing not. I guess not.
Nah, nigga,
Okay.
I
Or
don't
at least he was gonna say it's in development. That's what I thought he was gonna.
Yeah, that was my thoughts.
What y'all have done is made Mario Kart 8 the new Grand Theft Auto 5. Y'all ain't never getting 9, bro. Y'all
Now
gonna
we
get
are.
updates
It's just gonna be.
for
It's
two
just. It's
systems,
just
bro.
gonna be late. It's just gonna be later. But yeah.
Look,
I
look,
prefer
look,
this. I don't mind this timeline. I do not mind this
We're
timeline.
gonna get all the DLC, right? We're gonna get all the DLC. After
And then we
that,
get
we're
Super
gonna come out
Deluxe.
with the Switch. No, we're gonna come out with the Switch Pro, or the next console, whichever one is gonna be, and they're gonna come out with Mario Kart 8 Ultra Deluxe.
Nah.
Or Ultimate Deluxe.
No, I don't know about that.
It's just that
I
this
don't
game's
know
really
about that.
successful. I think this
I
could be a
don't
new
know
one.
about
I know about that.
They about to pull a
I know about
Capcom
that.
and give y'all supercharged Mario Kart 8 Turbo Edition, bro.
3D.
Bottom line is though, like I don't mind this at all because like with how much content we're getting, it's basically like a new game and like we're getting like a lot of cool courses that are on the mobile version of the series.
I didn't expect that. Yeah, the Mario Kart
They're just
4.
putting essentially because we're having 8 waves. Each wave comes with.
It's 6 waves.
40
It's 6 waves. Wait, is it? Wait.
6 waves.
Oh,
Whatever it is, 48 tracks. They're pretty much bringing back all the tracks that are already in the game.
Yeah, but they're all like redone in like HD.
Yeah,
like, they all have,
everybody's
like,
here.
Yeah, like it's
Right,
all
yeah,
like
exactly.
reworked and stuff.
Which
like,
is
it's
why
so good.
Mario Kart 8 Ultimate Deluxe is gonna be the next game.
Yeah, because I will be honest, I'm kind of excited because I would like to see the Wii version of Rainbow Road because
my
that
God,
place
please.
was amazing. That needs to be in that game expeditiously.
Like all the
and
old
when
courses looks amazing and they all look so good.
Yeah, no, definitely a lot of tracks I miss. I mean, this is exciting. I was just over at a friend's house a tad ago, and playing Mario Kart is just something that's such a big staple of like the party casual environment. So the fact that this game that was already pretty good, right? Like they fixed battle mode, you know, it's the most gorgeous it's ever been, among other things. You know, it's got its Miis and multiple color Yoshis and Toads and Shy Guys and such a great roster of characters. And now you're just gonna have a bajillion tracks. I think this is gonna be definitely in the running for like best Mario Kart for like a long time.
Yes.
Like literally the only thing that it's like Ultimate, right? Like Smash Ultimate, where it's like as much as you love Melee, bro, like it's gonna be hard to ignore Ultimate. The only thing I can imagine they could do to like put the nail in the coffin here is if before Mario Kart 8 Deluxe dies, they add in one more mode and it's Double Dash. I would probably jump off of a building.
That'll be me. I'm
bro, if they put in
I'm
Double
jumping off
Dash
the cliff.
mode,
That would be the best game.
Oh my
That'd be the
goodness,
best
that
game in
would
the series,
be
hands down.
bro, they
Yeah,
don't
would
even
be.
need to make 9 at that point.
Yeah, no, I'm
would be
literally
awesome.
gonna triple jump
Nothing
Wahoo
but
off
mine.
of a skyscraper out of excitement.
jump Wahoo.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what? You know, this is pretty interesting actually, because we mentioned how this is basically like Mario Kart 8 Ultimate at this point. So like when both Smash and this next game comes around, like they're gonna be rebooted.
Yeah.
They're gonna look so different, like unrecognizable
Yeah.
from the old like counterparts. Because like we said the same thing about Smash. Like where's Smash gonna go? Like it's the ultimate version. We have Sora. We have.
I literally
Sephiroth,
don't even
we have
want another
everything.
Smash game. I'm happy if they port that.
Oh,
If
facts.
tweak
Yeah,
tweak some things. Obviously, do a little bit of tweaking.
Online.
But other than that, I'm good because they're not gonna make this game. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna top this game. Never.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
I'll give you the tech right here. They port the game. They give us Subspace Emissary 2.
Oh, I'm happy there. There you go. I don't need nothing else.
Oh
Fuck
my
the
god,
tweak.
that's a lot of characters in that story.
I mean, it's a lot of
I don't
characters
care.
though, but they cannot like put like a lot of characters in. But I mean, technically we got enough now.
If they port this game, and do fix online and do a subspace, I'll pay $100 hands down.
I mean, I would too, but still, like they gotta add something
$100.
good about that.
Yeah,
too,
wrong.
Still, like
And they gotta put
I hear y'all though.
They gotta put.
It does have like
in.
Ultimate does have like a lot of value in that game though. Like it is insane.
I think as opposed to going the Ultimate Deluxe and the Deluxe Ultimate route, they're probably gonna strip things back. But I mean, yeah, no, we are in an interesting position with Smash and Kart. So yeah, I mean that's speculation for damn near the next console generation. So.
If they bring back like the 7 or 8 remaining stages that aren't in the game already, and subspace, I'm happy.
Let's go, Miiverse.
Oh, let's go to Pac-Man maze. How did that not come?
What about Pac-Man?
Well, I mean, actually, there's a very easy way to know why that didn't. Because on the Pac-Man joint, everybody that was a 3DS stage, and everybody on their own screen was the main player, and you can't do that on a shared screen. So they would literally have to change the rules of how that stage works.
Oh, I never paid attention to all that.
But yeah, I mean, what was after that? I mean, Xeno Warriors.
Not Xeno Warriors. Oh god. So like I speculated this is probably gonna be the longest conversation.
Is Xenoblade the last thing?
Xenoblade's the last thing, and a way big
Alright,
thing.
Xenoblade's the last thing. Alright, perfect. That means I can leave now. Awesome.
No, bro. Don't go yet. Hold on.
I have nothing to say. I will say my One Piece before I leave because I want you guys to have fun. Congratulations to you Xenoblade fans for getting another JRPG series in your franchise. Fans. Congratulations to getting another game. Here's the problem though. Fuck y'all. Y'all asked for so much shit and you got so much shit in 5 years. Where's my shit?
Where's Pikmin 4?
Hey, bro, I'm sorry.
Let us eat.
Hey,
Let us
hey,
eat. Damn
I'm
it.
so- I'm
Y'all
sorry.
sitting there acting like you're starving, like you got a niche franchise. Bitch, you guys got the tier 1 fucking Smash character. You got a new game. You got DLC. You got remakes. You got all this new crap in 5 years. And you want to act like you're being oppressed? Bitch, my game didn't even get in the Game Award. Fuck. I don't believe it.
I can't wait for the Xeno Beach Volleyball.
Yeah, that thing is gonna go hard.
That would be
I need that
hilarious.
spin-off.
That would be hilarious. And that shit would sell so well, which is the funny part about that.
It is weeb bait, as I've been seeing on Twitter as of late as the hot take. But no, I'm happy for Xeno fans. Clearly,
same thing. I got nothing to hate. It's a good game. I'm glad that there's a JRPG series getting love. Not a bad one either. Congrats to y'all. But fuck y'all. Y'all are greedy motherfuckers.
So to be fair, as being a Xenoblade fan here, I don't think any of us were like expecting 3. We just
I was not
asking
expecting
for
3.
actually. We wanted to just get exported, bro.
For it like a meme. I feel like what it is. I think a lot of you guys realize like, oh, we already got our new game. We're good. We're chilling. It'll be in here eventually, right? I'm sure you guys weren't expecting it. But you got it, bro. And you guys realize you got it because a lot of y'all don't shut up.
Oh hell no, bro! I'ma stay tweeting on the timeline till September.
I could get games like that. If I could get games like that for just nagging constantly, oh my gosh, I would have Jet Set Radio 3 by now.
Hey.
Oh, God,
I would have the World Engine 3 confirmed.
Where's that shit at?
I would have so much right now if I could just get things from asking.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would say instead of like the fans being greedy, it's clearly like Nintendo, because like
it's Nintendo, yeah, it's Nintendo.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the fans. Like literally, none of the fans were asking for this. Like I think most fans thought it was way too early. Like for one, the game just came out relatively. And more recent than that, the game just got its main in Smash, which is like the equivalent of Nintendo being like, yeah, we are going to be promoting it again. But it's like that was a few months ago. So they haven't even fully reaped the rewards of putting quote unquote the billboards up for Xeno 2. So it's like, damn, like already months. It might, hold on, if it comes out in September, is that before? When did Pyramithra come out last year?
They came out. They were announced in February.
Yeah, they were.
Oh,
so
okay.
It came out like either a month or 2 later. And to be fair, it's kind of weird. So
it's been a year, let's say.
and for us, it's even been weirder. So I'm gonna give y'all the timeline rundown. So Xenoblade 2 came out in 2017, and then we got Torna. I think it was like a year later, and then after that, in 2020, we got Definitive Edition for Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah.
So a lot of us were just thinking, hey, look, we know that Xenoblade 3 is not coming. Can y'all please just port X over so we can play X and not have to buy a Wii U to play it? And they're like, we'll just give you Xenoblade 3. And we're like,
which is wild.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
crazy.
take that.
That's kind of crazy, though. And they bringing the old characters back in the 3, or no? I don't know.
So the way that this is this game basically combines the futures of Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2. I can't.
Oh, very interesting.
Because you're still playing those games.
That is so
confusing.
confusing.
I'm almost done with 1, so I finally beat that boss. Fuck that boss fight. I hate that boss fight. I don't care what no one says. One of the worst boss fights in this game. I don't care. It sucks. I hate it so much, and I hate it.
Yeah, it's one of the worst. That's the key. That's the key word.
And I hate it.
And I hate it. I love that so much.
What? It sucks.
It
One of the
wasn't
worst
bad.
bosses in the game.
I never played the game, so I can't speak on it personally. But that's hilarious.
That's
So
number
yeah,
one
Treyza,
boss.
This is huge, though.
yeah, but Treyza, give us a whole rundown because I know you and Window are excited about this the most.
In the sense of the rundown for like the way that this game is.
Yeah, like the new characters, like the open world looking amazing like it does. That black
And
character
also,
with the
I like
paper.
the design
that's
too as
crazy.
well. It's really good.
Yeah.
The design in there.
So basically it looks like there are two factions in this game. I forgot the names of the factions. One looks like it hails from Xenoblade 1's world, and the other looks like it hails from Xenoblade 2's world. Obviously Xenoblade is an open world game. I mean, the environments are very beautiful. It looks like it looks like that you'll basically be revisiting old areas from both series with a little bit of a flair and a twist to it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
One of the things we haven't seen in a long time in the Xenoblade franchise is vehicle movement. The last time we've seen vehicle movement was in Xenoblade X. RIP to that game. So a lot of people are speculating that mech combat will be added into this game. I don't know yet. I hope that mech combat is added. This is also a weird one because instead of 3 party members, you're going to have 4. The last time that happened was in Xenoblade X. So it looks like they're trying to, kind of give people damn near everything that they want in this one game, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
The music, they've already talked about who's composing the soundtrack. The music in this game is going to be utterly beautiful.
Who's doing the music? I don't know.
It's basically gonna be ACE or Ace. Shit, I had that open. I'm so sorry. I gotta look it up.
It's okay. You can take your time. It's fine. It's fine.
It was. Damn, I just had this tab open.
You got too many tabs in too many tabs on this computer. Look at him.
Okay, so the composers for this game are Yasunori Mitsuda,
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Manami Kyoto, Ace, and Kenji Hiramatsu.
That sounds
and
familiar too.
Miriam Abonazar. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I apologize.
Did they do any other games that are not like Xenoblade?
I'm not sure, unfortunately. I know that they
some of them sound
basically
familiar.
did 2 and 1 as well. I'm kind of sad because Yoko Shimomura helped with some of the pieces in Xenoblade 1, and I would have loved to hear her on this track. And also, Sawano basically did the whole soundtrack for Xenoblade X, and that would have been amazing if we got a couple tracks from him in this game.
Yeah,
as well.
X was amazing soundtrack wise.
X had its ups and downs in its soundtrack, but I do like most of the pieces in X.
Yeah. So, what do you think the battle system is going to be like? Is it going to be the same or different, you think?
So that one is weird, right?
We saw like one person like running too as well, like one person at a time running. That's what I saw.
So this is completely speculation, right? I think one of these nations have a lot of people that are flesh eaters, which are basically like Xenoblade 2's cross between a blade and a human. I think that in this game, you're gonna have like that Xenoblade 1 or Xenoblade X fighting style to where you go through your arts on the bottom of the screen. However, I think at a certain point, you will be able to fight like you did in Xenoblade 2 and use blades. That's just my speculation, though. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
You guys still there?
Yeah,
we're still
Oh, I
here.
thought, hey, you guys didn't stop talking. I was like, did I cut out?
Excited
Did my
for
internet
y'all.
drop?
Excited for Xeno. The Xeno stands.
Nice.
I still need to beat the first
Yeah.
game. That's all I need to beat, and also I go to 2. That's all. Isn't it even worth it to play? Because like I heard it's like bad, and also I heard people would say it's like good or bad. I don't know.
Two?
Okay, so Xenoblade 2 isn't bad, right? It
I've
has
heard
so
more
there,
good than
there are
Alright.
one of the worst things in Xenoblade 2 is the voice direction in that game. Whoever
Yeah,
did
that's
the
what I
voice
heard
direction
about.
in that game needs to just never do voice directing again.
What, is it bad dubbing or something like that?
It's not even like, it's like the actors don't have any context. Like you literally are listening to the scenes and you're like, did they even have context for this? Or are they just reading this off of the script? Because the voice actors in the game, they're not bad, but I just feel like the direction for them is just terrible.
That's
Interesting.
unfortunate to hear.
But
Also, I hear that apparently
yeah.
that people don't like the main protagonist Rex and how he looks. That's another big thing.
Hey man, he doesn't have the best fit, but he's still a good main protagonist.
Yeah.
Lord knows I don't have a problem with how Mithra looks. I'll tell you
I was
that.
about to say because
That's
I actually
what
think
I'm
that's actually
saying.
when for Smash they went Pirate Mithra for that reason because people like them way more than they do with him, which is tragic.
Hey man,
Sucks to
look,
suck.
Pyra and Mithra, we saying those, both of those, and Nia as well.
Well, I think that's it. I think that's pretty much that's pretty much the last thing from the direct. So I think we're done with the direct, and pretty much. Man,
I'm
that was
most
a really good
excited
one.
for Strikers. Personally.
I actually was about to post this in the general chat really quick. This big
Okay.
list. I actually want
sure.
you guys like to look at this and see which things are you guys getting because this is pretty insane. Like this whole list is
I have a very long
Nuts.
list of shit I'm getting from that direct.
like
I don't know what I'm getting. That's all.
I'm most
Splatoon,
excited
Fire Emblem,
for
Strikers and Sports.
yeah
all these games
Strikers
so
for me. Mario Kart.
I have to argue about that.
Possibly Live Alive.
Yeah, possibly.
I mean, this wasn't in this direct, but clearly I'm gonna get Breath of the Wild too.
Chocobo racing. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
That's where I'm at.
This wasn't in a direct, but I'm definitely getting Pikmin 4.
You'll
Best of
one
luck,
day,
Chubbz.
one day.
That's the luck, Chubbz.
Need me that Mega Man Battle Network collection, but you know.
If they do something good with that new Sonic
I'm definitely gonna
game,
I'm
Where's
probably gonna
your
get Bayonetta also. And,
if they do something with that new Sonic game, that new open world game for Sonic, I might actually get it. But
Yeah, I'm
Just-
getting that. I'm getting that.
just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind for Sonic.
Oh yeah, Mario, the new
Some
Mario
of the games
Rabbids
Sonic
is coming.
suck,
I forgot
that's
about
it.
that too.
Just to keep that in mind. Some of the Sonic games suck. That's it.
I'm
Because of the graphics.
already know
Man,
me. I'm gonna get
if
Breath of-
A Loud and Lou were here, they'll go off.
I mean, I enjoyed the games personally.
Where's
I
Fidel?
mean,
Where's Fidel at?
Oh yeah,
I know
Fidel.
he's
Yeah,
one.
Fidel too. Yeah. Wow, but yeah, I'm pretty excited for this year. I think this year is gonna be a great year for Nintendo. I can't wait for the next
Hell
direct.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Time for all my money to be wasted away.
I feel like the
That's
next-
right.
I feel
God.
like the
Bro, I
next
got too
direct
much
is
shit to
probably gonna
pre-order.
be in like E3 time because
Yep.
they revealed a lot this year.
They sure did already.
So,
That's what I was saying in the beginning. Like, this is only the first half of the year. Like, we don't have everything else yet. So, this is gonna be exciting stuff these next few months.
yes, sir.
Still waiting for that Zelda Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD remakes.
Did they announce that?
No.
Oh, I was about to say. I was about to go crazy. I was like, wait, how did I miss this?
I've been waiting for Wind Waker. That's another game I'm an advocate for.
Oh yeah, because it did the Wii thing, right? And they never ported it.
If that game comes to the Switch, bro, I'm streaming that.
Yeah, that'd be a good game. Yeah, I love that game.
It's my second Zelda game actually.
So is there anything you guys want to say before I do the closing section of the podcast?
We getting Pikmin 4 this year, boys.
If you have never played a Xenoblade game, I highly suggest that you give the franchise a try. Take it from me, my first Xenoblade game was Xenoblade 2, and then I was able to go back and play Xenoblade 1. Thank you, Nintendo. Do that shit because we about to be in September.
Hope so, man. That's all I got.
I have both the Xenoblade games. I started playing the Xenoblade 1. I played that game 10 minutes. I haven't touched it since.
Does anybody else have something to say?
Legends Arceus is fire, but Gen 4 still ass.
That's facts. Let's go.
Gen 4 is amazing. You guys know it. Anyway.
My last tidbit is I told a pal of mine that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was getting 48 new tracks, and they were like, "Wow, that's a lot of songs."
You said 48.
That's funny.
Dumb.
I love that.
Is it
I
technically
love that
wrong?
reaction.
He's not wrong. They're gonna have songs on them. So.
Oh yeah, I was about to say they're gonna have new songs. I imagine for the courses.
Yeah, they're technically not wrong.
So what? At least there's at least one new song per course.
All right. Oh, you said what course am I looking forward to?
Yeah.
You said Strikers.
You know what? Mario Kart
courses.
Yeah, bro. I'm ready for the Strikers course in Mario Kart.
You're talking about the court. I don't care about that.
Yeah, I mean, literally anything. Like,
the
underrated Mario Kart games for me are 7 and DS. So, like, anything that comes from that, I'll be like, damn, let's go. Recognizing some of the underrated goats here. But,
yeah, something from 7 would be fire.
Hell yeah.
You know what track I hope they remaster? It's the
Rainbow Road?
No, shut up. The Daisy Cruise one.
Hell yeah! On GameCube.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, for the Double Dash one.
Yeah, they did it for 3DS, but yeah, it's been some time, so fuck it, why not?
Do it on 3DS? It's been a while since I played the 3DS one. I forgot.
Yeah, you go underwater when there's like a pool on the top of the deck now.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can go into
Okay.
Yep. Thanks for having us.
Wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
Well, real quick though, Banks, what is this thing you posted on Twitter with Mr. Mime? Is that a thing you can do in the game?
Yeah,
you can just sit like that. That's fire.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, sir.
So like it's like a video, right, of Mr. Mime in the new game, but like sitting down, but like there's nothing there. That's funny.
He's a mime, yeah. He's sipping like an imaginary drink too. He's chilling.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Let me look at your Twitter.
Yeah. So let me do this thing before I forget. So basically, as you guys know, I'm under Temple Storm. That is my job. If you guys want like G4 energy, or you guys are in dire thirst while you guys are gaming, you guys want that extra energy, you guys can use the code Tempo to get like a discount of all Tempo items under G4, and you get like a good discount of like 15%, which is pretty nice. So yeah, you guys need to use code Tempo for that. But also, if you guys want some like natural bathing, Dr. Squatch, we're partnering up with Dr. Squatch again. And you guys will also get like another discount for that stuff too. They make pretty good stuff. Bath soaps, lotion, and stuff like that. It's all natural. It doesn't have like the harsh chemicals that you typically find in other things too. So that's also another thing. Same code, same thing. Code Tempo, they get a discount. And yeah. So do you guys want to use this time to plug you guys selves in, like socials and stuff like that? You can start with you, Treyza.
I'll be wilding on Twitter. That's all I gotta say.
You guys not gonna give the Twitter name?
It's kind of a mouthful. At DmanBazaki. That's it.
Cool. Next, you Jay, you play in your YouTube channel or anything?
I just be watching anime and reading manga. That's what I be doing. And also, I just be watching anime on stream. That's what I do. And also play some games. If y'all fan of animes and mangas, yes, sir. Follow that Twitch channel right now.
Yeah, it's just your name, right?
Anime, huh?
Yeah, it's just your name, Jayroro, right?
Yes. And also, if any of y'all got some Demon Slayer and ALT, I'm muting the shit out of you. I don't give a fuck. I'm muting the shit out of you. You guys talk about that shit ever again. I swear to gosh.
Oddly enough, it has been on my timeline too. Like that's besides that and like Euphoria, that's like the other thing that's on my timeline is fucking Demon Slayer. So that's funny you say that.
It's dog shit. That's it.
That's hilarious.
Yo!
Okay, so Dax, you're next.
You like
You guys want to do plugins?
Yeah, I mean, there's like music I make sometimes, and I retweet hella anime girls on my Twitter, along with incendiary hot takes. Yeah, that's at PdrDax on Instagram. If you want to see my beautiful face, or on Twitter if you want to see me ramble about being sad and alone. And that's at DJDax Music on SoundCloud for music. DJDax any streaming service. If you look me up, you'll find mediocre music about either anime women or
music is
Cat, go to Spotify and go stream Free Britney.
That's right.
Yeah.
Britney,
Oh my
she's
God.
free. She got the conservatorship. Fuck Jamie Lynn Spears and Jamie Lynn.
Of course, we stand. All right, so next is you, Chubbz. Chubbz, hello.
Yeah.
Bet.
Young Chubbz on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Can I be heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Young
Just-
Chubbz.
Yeah.
Oh, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Young Chubbz 21. Chubbz on Spotify. Let's see.
Hey, so Chubbz, when are you gonna drop all those songs?
Huh? Hey, don't worry about that.
Tomorrow.
Don't worry about that. Are they ever gonna come out? Are they just gonna stay in purgatory or what?
That also depends on the features I'm waiting on.
Oh damn,
Right.
y'all waiting on a lot of features, are you?
I'm waiting on 10 for this project.
Damn. Did you ever get the
21 out of, I got 21 out of 31.
Did you ever get the one from Louvre yet, or is that one already done?
Motherfucker, why you spoiling, man?
Oh shit, I didn't mean. Okay, sorry. I did not say anything.
No, that's cap.
Man.
I'm
so
just playing, but no, I have not gotten that yet.
Okay. Damn. Well, I can't wait to hear that album whenever it comes out. I'm excited for it. Okay, so
Last time I make an album, I don't have the patience for this.
yeah, it's a lot of work, I bet. So Banks.
Did we get everybody?
No, Banks. It's the last one.
Twitter and Twitch, Reticentbanks. I stream about once a month. Some Smash, unless I'm soul linking with Rage. And if you want to listen to some old Pokemon raps, you can search YouTube OT Banks.
Yeah, you used to mix up with GE, right?
Yeah, GE.
Hey, Go on
Sure.
Spotify, click on Continue the Game. We got
Oh, yeah.
Banks, we
Chubbz
got
got me to rap.
Treyza, D-Tray, and Dripstick.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
know if I'm getting a video.
We're gonna have to run that 1v1 in Smash.
Oh, I'm done.
I want to be one Banks recently. I want to be one him.
On you and
That was
Jay still having
a
a
while
feud,
ago.
Dex. Oh, I guess they're enemies in Smash.
Something like that.
Is the rivalry still going on?
Sure.
All right.
Oh
Well,
Lord.
I think that's pretty much everybody. Thanks everyone for coming through. I love you guys. I really can't do this without y'all. I love the support that you guys give me. It's really it really does mean the world to me. Like honestly, I'm glad that all you guys were able to come here. When you guys did. Like I said, I don't know when the next one's gonna be. Probably the next Nintendo Direct.
I don't know when that's gonna be. Maybe
Oh yeah, and also thank you to was it Fro? Even though he left early, but thanks shout out to Fro too because he's pretty amazing. And thanks Dax because you're guests basically. Everyone else here is like regulars for the most part, but you're pretty nice. So thanks Dax for coming when I asked you.
Yeah, guys.